Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Yes, y'all. We're live. How we sounding? My mic sounds nice. Check one. You know what I'm saying? It's Wednesday. We up in the building, y'all. Welcome. What's up? Everybody get on up in here. It was Wednesday nights. Y'all already know what time it is. It's time for the RTIM show. May 4th. May the 4th be with you. To all the Star Wars geeks out there. I'm not one. But I figure I'd make that corny ass joke anyway. What's up to y'all? We are your hosts. I am 759 on the scene and on the screen, ready to do my thing. Joined by my homegirl, everyone's favorite Minx, the Bronx Bully, the beast from the east with a gap in the teeth, but it's perfectly okay. AKA Merciless Minx, AKA Bruja Bars, Bruja Nasty. If you're nasty, it's my girl Minx Couture, Minx Contour. Call her what you want to call her, but don't call her a copycat. Do they dig, Minx, or do they dig?
I sure hope they dig.
Oh, listen to that.
What was I good?
Girl, where are you? And of course, if not, we do have two words for the
collective.
For the collective.
Rsvp.
Yes, ma'am. And tonight we've got some topics, but before we do get started, we just want to. Oh, I thought that was me. Okay, I just want we just as part of the Minx Radio RTIM, the whole brand, we want to put this out here. We know there's a lot going on with the whole Roe versus Wade situation right now, and we feel that we need a little bit more information before we start talking about some things. However, you know, as women, I guess we can all agree that this could, you know, this is definitely a game changer. Again, we're not going to speculate. We're just going to say we're pro-choice. Women, it's your choice. You do what you want with your bodies, and that's as far as we're going to take that.
Right, and we need more info first.
Yeah, we definitely need more information on that before we start, you know, going in on what we think, and all that.
Well, we ain't saying we ain't. I ain't up for no damn debate because I will debate.
Yeah, no. We ain't gonna do all that because we don't have the time or the mental energy to do so. So we're just not gonna do that.
we're gonna chill. We're gonna chill.
Yeah, until we get like a definitive what's going on, then we'll be able to report and give our take. But other than that, we're not going to yeah.
We love you. We love y'all.
We love y'all, but we ain't gonna talk about this shit. Down below. Down below is our social medias. Yeah, follow us on Twitter and TikTok. Also follow the pod on subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Random Talk Indie Music Show channel. And also we have a new link for you guys to support us. It's called Ko-Fi. So go ahead and hit that. Well, you might have to type it in your browser, but it's www.ko-fi.com/RTIM show. Please support the podcast, support the brand. Please and thanks. Please and thanks. And before we do get started, we are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Caffeine, are we good?
Yeah.
We are good on Caffeine. Shout out to the Caffeine family. What is up? I don't know what is up with my chords. They don't have my sound effects booming like I want them to.
But you can hear me good, right?
I can hear you perfect. Yes, ma'am.
What's up, Piccolo? Piccolo came through. Piccolo.
What's up, Piccolo? What's going on? What's going on? I'm gonna have to switch this real quick, y'all. Excuse me. Yeah, we appreciate our family wherever y'all decide to broadcast us from, whether it's for a few minutes, few seconds, whatever, but we appreciate the view. A view is a view. And before we do get started, y'all know what time it is, what it is that we got to give. We do it every Wednesday.
I'm ready for it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Hold on. You know, I got to prepare.
She's like, let's get it.
Got to lubricate, okay? Got to lubricate. Pause.
Pause.
Big pause. See, already. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first of possible many. Here, nigga, damn. Oh, it ain't due.
Oh.
Hold on. Try this again. It's our first of many. Here, nigga, damn. Awards because you did not ask for it, but we're giving it to you anyway because it's free. And who don't like free shit? I'm a fan of free shit. I love free shit. Give me free shit.
Give us free shit.
Give us free. But for real, Five Below sponsor us like right up in here.
For real.
For real. As much as you shop.
What's up, 5 Deep?
5 Deep in the building. What's up, gang? What's up? Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the live. We do appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. Man, what's been going on your side of town, sis?
Should I really? Well, I ain't gonna spend the first half of the rant. I'm good.
That's the cop out. I'm good.
I've been dealing with a bunch of people that think that they're Elon Musk. I'll put it that much. Thank you so much, 5 Deep. 5 Deep says, dope album, Minx. Thank you so much. Thank you guys.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yo. I'm surprised you didn't send me the graphics for that. We could have plugged that in real quick, but go ahead and plug it.
Well, yeah. So I accidentally on my last eyelid. Okay, I was literally like, I'm releasing 4 singles, right? It was supposed to be singles. Somehow or another, my distribution said, did you mean album? We'll do the album.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do the album. So a whole 2 weeks went by. I'm chilling. I started getting mad. People, dope album. I'm like, what album? I didn't drop LV2 yet. Like, what the fuck? So they're like, Prelude. No. Like, no.
Help me, nigga. Help me.
So I literally was like, album. But yeah, so I accidentally dropped an album. But I think it was a good thing. I think it was a good thing because we were talking about on Instagram Live about how social media has an extremely short attention span.
Very short. Super short.
I don't know how some of y'all are even on Twitter talking about that Kendrick album. Y'all
not prepared. Y'all are not prepared.
I'm like, y'all gonna fall asleep by song 3.
Song 3, intro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, that album boring as fuck. How far did you get the intro, man? I couldn't get it.
Right. So I said, my album is literally 10 minutes.
Oh, that should do it.
But
that should do it.
I will say, the reception that I got, I was like, oh, so the one that was supposed to drop will be the deluxe. Right. So what's up, new distro?
What's up?
So yeah, I thank everybody for hitting me up and telling me thank you. Because some people said thank you because you finally took my advice. I was like, yeah, I know. I went back to R&B Minx. I know.
But anyway, who said I was listening to you?
No, but honestly, my cousin, shout out to D Blaze, he's been telling me for years, like, Minx, I'm not saying you're not a good rapper. I'm saying you got fucking bars. You know what I'm saying? You nice. But I miss singing Minx. I miss Minx singing about love. I miss Minx singing about that shit. So I said, I'm gonna bring that back. Yeah, I mean, I originally knew distro. My first stage name was La Nena. That's what we called me in the Bronx. That's La Nena. Don't mess with La Nena. So that was my name. And I was only a pop and R&B singer. I didn't come out of the rap closet until Minx came out and had to let these niggas know, like, yo, I got bars too, bitch. But I stuck with that. And I don't know why. Like, I just stuck with rapper Minx and it wasn't going nowhere. I'm not saying I'm trash. I mean, I think I'm all right, but I had much more fun with this project because it was both. It was rap and singing, mostly singing, but rap. But I appreciate everybody that bought it, and it means a lot to me. It's 7,000 streams within a week. And that's the whole album. That's not just one song. Fucking whole albums, like 7,000 streams on Spotify. They sent me those stabs, and I was like, man, these motherfuckers are gonna think I botted this shit.
10 minutes, 7,000, something ain't right. The math ain't mathing. Get that bitch.
This bitch is botting her shit. No, but I was actually very shocked when I got that email. They were like, you want to do press? Do you want to do press? I was like, yeah. What's up, Music Master? So yeah, it's a full house tonight. I know that Pix.
We live.
What's up, Patrice? Oh my God, if the voice octave is getting higher and higher. What's up, Shaggy?
Hey, like I can't even get my voice that damn high. Good God, Minx, calm down.
when we go into our next year of the RTIM show, I'm going to do a whole montage of what's up, Patrice? What's up, Patrice? What's up, Patrice? Hey,
Patrice. Hey, Patrice. Hey, Patrice.
The show officially starts when Patrice comes into the room. I'm dead ass. I always wait for her. I'm like, when she comes in, now we can begin. Now we can begin the proceedings.
Now we can start the party.
So yeah, shout out to everybody. We did make some changes.
Y'all, hang on.
What'd you do?
No, I'm on the caffeine. I'm not logged in. I forgot to mute the page.
Oh,
we're good.
Okay. No,
I just wanted to see everybody.
I was going like what we did behind the scenes is that we talked about that. We talk about the show a lot, believe it or not. We talk. We're like, hey, why don't we have like? I'm not Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know how you hold board meetings and shit. I'm just like, so I think we should add a Ko-Fi page. What do you think?
I don't know what it is, but yeah, let's do it.
So
nothing's a bad idea for me. Like because I know nothing about this. This is all Minx's shit. Like I'm just like, hey,
it's our shit.
Listen. Whatever you decide that we need to do to push this shit to the next level, I am for it because there's no such thing as a bad idea.
No, I literally sat and I said, that the whole wave of Patreon is phasing out for a lot of people. People are just tired of Patreon, so we decided to come up with a Ko-Fi page. And
thanks. Maybe we should do OnlyFans.
Maybe.
Maybe. Because that's where everybody goes. Mm-hmm. No titties though. No titties.
No tetas. No tetas for me. But yeah, we made a Ko-Fi page. So this is for our supporters. This is going to help us keep in contact with you guys, as well as, donations. If you want to tip the stream, it's just everything is in one page, and that's all we want. It's just hard. It's hard to be all over the place and trying to keep everybody happy, especially with me being a gamer officially now, which I do have a rant about that later. I can't wait.
Ooh, we have a rant.
I ranted in VR and I'm going to rant in regular.
Oh no.
I don't know if you saw it on YouTube, but somebody said, Minx, that was the most creepiest rant I've ever seen in my life, because I'm as an avatar going,
The avatar mean mugging.
Drew, motherfucker. So yeah,
VR Mink said,
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
and
No,
that's
it's
exactly
just-
what she did.
it was in a very peaceful state. But my friend was like, yo, your facial expressions, like, do you have like tracking on your face? I was like, no. I was like, how does she know when to be mad? I'm like, she just knows.
You know what? Something like that, because VR and technology itself is so advanced that you shouldn't have to code, like manually code that shit. It should just pick up on your vocal inflection. Like,
Yeah, it should.
like, you know what I'm saying? Because I could say bitch 15 different ways, but if I say it with anger, oh, you're gonna know. And your VR should automatically pop up. Oh, this bitch is mad.
Yeah.
Angry face, you know.
Well, now they have released so many updates with these fucking devices that you can do eye tracking now, which is cool. I think it's cool. So if you roll your eyes, your avatar could do it too. So I'm like, oh shit.
Just don't let your shit be glitchy. Then next thing you know, your avatar be sitting there, you know, looking like Sammy Davis Jr. and shit. Like,
My
you don't want
avatar. See, I love the fact that Cat's Eye goes cross-eyed sometimes, because
oh my god.
I do too in real life. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, but yeah, those of you guys that follow me on Twitch, I promised this month, I said, I'm going to do Twitch for the gaming this month. Just this month. I'm testing 3 apps. So by May, June, by July, I'll have an answer for you as to what app is the best to stream on for gaming. Again, here it's not bad. I'm not saying that, but it's better for talk shows here. Like gaming is just not. Although I was watching 3D Penguin dude, I forgot, 3D glitch dude. I love his streams. He was playing GTA 5 the other day. I was actually tuned in caffeine for that. So I do watch the gaming streams and stuff, but I think we need a little bit more. There's something missing. There's something missing. Like a top 10 video countdown from Minx.
Listen, I mean,
but y'all mofos don't got no music videos. See, that's why it's hard to do shows like that. Like, we gonna keep showing the same 10 videos every day?
you know, I did that last year. I figured I was going to try to do something, you know, local, and do like a top 10, or not even a top 10, just 10 random ass videos. Yeah, that was short lived. One show. And I got like almost 500 views, which was cool, but it was like, okay, well, I can't continue it because A, nobody's really shooting them, and B, they're sending them everywhere but to me. So I'm like, I'm not gonna keep begging you for it. So I said, fuck it.
Well, I'll tell you what, a shitload of videos we will get. Drill, because some mofos, they be popping out videos like babies.
And you know what? What is your take on Italian drill? Like, what's the deal with that?
I'm not gonna lie. I started liking drill last week. Oh, don't hit me. No. Actually, I heard it is.
Wait.
After we
Whoa.
about that shit, right? We ranted about drill music.
No, you ranted about that shit for like 3 shows straight. You've also talked shit about it on your TikTok. You also talk shit about it on your Instagram, and not to mention your Twitter. But now she likes it because it's in Italiano.
Actually,
explain.
It was because of a song, because you know these TikTok new just drill. Yeah, you started liking drill music. Actually, I like the ones that don't talk about ops all day, right? So I came across, I think they remixed 6'7".
Mm-hmm.
They did a drill version for that, and I was like, oh, like it's just the way that the beat was. I don't care what the dude was saying. It's just the beat made me want to like spin around and shit. Like I had it like that. But you will not catch me ever doing a drill record. Watch next week, Minx drops a drill record.
Like, this bitch can't just.
I'll use my UK voice and come after certain people that live in the UK. That motherfucker. What?
That motherfucker.
I'm going to rant about it later, I promise.
This bitch.
Up, bop, stop, wop with the Glock. And then someone's going to have to hold my hoodie as I spin around and grab my knees like, oh, shit. I can't. My knees
I can see the video. I can see the video now. You'll be sitting there doing the little kick joint they be doing, which is kind of dope. I guess they call it, what is it called? Sturdy or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Little kick. Cut.
Me?
Somebody get the biofreeze.
Like, hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
Can we get an ice pack, please? Can we get an ice pack?
Can you hold this?
Can you hold me
up?
Hold me up. Like I need wire. I need harness. I need a wire team like this.
I'm gonna do a Missy Elliott and get a body double. Have them
get out of here.
Put my head on their body.
We'll edit in post-production. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Your budget's about to be off the damn. Oh my god.
I got a large budget, so y'all better buy these NFTs when they drop.
Oh my gosh. Like cut. All right, body double. Come here real quick. Wire team. We need her hooked up. All right, here we go. In action. We'll put Mix's face in later.
I would probably do some shit like that. That is gonna be, man, that bitch ain't really doing it. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Who would you say otherwise? I did it live.
I can't. See how we come in with the guns blazing already.
But we wouldn't be we if we didn't do what we do.
Exactly.
Which is the foolery, the fuckery, and all the shenanigans.
Which is merch. Merch.
Buy it. You ready to get to these topics?
I'm ready.
All right. Before we continue the foolery, the fuckery, and more shenanigans, sad to report that country music legend Naomi Judd passed away at the age of 76. Allegedly, I'm saying allegedly, she unalived herself. Goes to show mental health does not have an age limit. So please, at the top of the show, we're telling you, if you do suffer from mental health issues, please receive help immediately.
And no judgment.
No judgment at all.
A lot of people don't get help because they are afraid to be judged. And I always felt like mental health is the most neglected conversation of all time. It's like everyone is afraid to say, obviously this pandemic has caused a lot of people pain, and your mental health is part of your health.
Yeah. So
if you're afraid of judgment, which I don't if I'm having a bad day, I let the world know it's not a good day. Mm-hmm. I don't blame astrology. It's just not a good mental day for me. We all have days like that, right. But you should not feel alone.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
Hey, Moonshine.
What's up, Moonshine? No, you ain't late.
That voice is getting higher.
You're going to get higher.
Getting higher.
Hi, Moonshine. We just... She said, excuse the pick. I lost a battle rap bet. What? Oh. You over there losing bets. Come on, Moonshine. You look good, though. You look good.
I like the hair.
What was the
what was
the terms and conditions of this bet?
And why did you agree to it? Real quick, by the way, little side note, she was scheduled to be inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame the day after. Yeah, the day after. But they inducted her anyway, because why not?
I had to have this pick for a week. Lost on Jack Boy's Flames bet. Oh, snap.
Lady Flames?
Oh, he got 3-0'd. Jack Boy got 3-0'd. Shit.
Yeah, Lady Flames. I follow her on TikTok. Lady Flames is hilarious, but she's also a dope ass rapper. Yeah, y'all need to follow her.
There's battle rappers on TikTok? What the fuck?
Yeah. What? She does the same little statue head thing that I do, but I'll send her a couple videos.
I love the statue head shit. That shit is hilarious. You're gonna get me in trouble at 1:00 in the morning.
Who?
She said, never bet on a relationship battle. Ooh.
Never. Because they were teasing it. And like he would sneak up behind her while she was in the kitchen, and he'll put like a hoodie over her head or something, pretend to be beating her up. You know, little stuff like they played it perfect. Shout out to Lady Flames, by the way. Follow her on TikTok at hold on. I'm about to plug her in. We're real quick. Let me turn this down before it starts playing. And I'm gonna hit her up like, yo, I heard your man's got bodied. What happened? She's on TikTok at First Lady Flames. 1ST Lady Flames, FLAMEZ.
Got the TikTok plug.
Yeah, y'all follow her. She is from, I believe, I want to say Richmond, Virginia. So shout out to my VA sis, my brethren, and all that. I want to say she's from Richmond, but there's Richmonds everywhere. But I think she did say she was from Virginia.
Moonshine said, yeah, from Richmond.
Yeah. So we got that heat. You know what I mean? That VA shit.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
That's all it is. It's all it is. But yeah, shout out to her. Congratulations on that. Even though do you Moonshine, since you did view it and you watched it, and because I know of her on TikTok, do you think that was scripted for her to win, or did she really come with it and it was no question? Because it's hard to be in a relationship with a battle rapper, A, and then B, yeah, you definitely wrote together. That's what I'm saying. Like, so how do you show you're non-biased when you're a couple? That's like Minx and Gino battle rap, and like how do you not show bias?
We don't battle rap, but we definitely roast each other.
Like I don't know how that would actually work. Like, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. We gotta battle each other. I'm pretty sure I'm going to cook you, but I just wanted to make it known that
what would a fight be like? Hey, yo, I'd rather you have more bitches because I come home from work and you ain't washed the dishes.
Oh!
Yo, I would.
You was off all day. You didn't vacuum the carpet. I come outside. Why didn't you wash my car yet?
Oh! The kids, mom, the kids like,
Daddy, she frying you. She bodied you, Daddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was her first big stage battle. Yeah, she was on her live a couple weeks ago talking about how excited she was to do it, and so yeah, that's what's up though. But shout out to them.
Pressure. That's a lot of pressure. That's one of my biggest fears.
What, battle rapping your battling your boyfriend?
Well, no, like stepping into the ring, into the big time stuff.
Oh, and speaking of battle rap, shout out to my homeboy Nick Hefe. He is in a battle rap league. I want to say in Ohio, but they do shows in areas. It's called Next Level Battle League or something. Yeah, Next Level Battle League. If y'all look that up, my homeboy Nick Hefe be out there doing this thing. So shout out to him as well. And shout out to everybody that's out there doing battle rapping, period, because it's not easy at all unless you just know how to freestyle and all that extra good stuff. Is that my bestie sneaking behind you?
Our program director, she wants to make an appearance real quick.
What's up? Oh, that's our program director in the building. Hold on. Where is the there you go. Where's the music? Hold on. I added so many buttons I can't find it. We'll give you this one. All right. What's up, bestie?
They're waving at you. Say hi, everybody.
What up, Gino? Gang?
What's up?
Look, they're giving you hearts.
Oh, they doing the hearts up. Oh,
thank you, Piccolo.
Thanks, Piccolo.
All right, so bestie, you know what today is, so you know what the question is. What we have for dinner? See, Gino, no, come on now. Daddy know the question. Come on now.
I ate mac and cheese and chicken nuggets.
Sounds good. That's a winner. That is a winner. Mac and cheese and chicken nuggies. Gotta have the chicken nuggies.
They're
I need to buy some more.
nuggets.
No, they chicken nuggies, man. They chicken nuggies.
Chicken nugget.
Listen.
My leg.
So yeah, no, she said what she said. She said chicken nuggets. I know. Just chicken nuggies for some reason. I don't know who started that.
Come on, chicken nuggets.
It's funny.
Why?
All right.
It's funny.
All right. Let me finish my show, please. Everybody.
Y'all see how she came from it?
Oh no.
Hold on.
What?
She gotta fix it.
Oh, yay.
I haven't done this in a while. Chicken nuggies.
Chicken
Lord. She said that with conviction, Lord. She said that is a chicken nugget.
Well, I stand corrected. Excuse me.
Y'all Tauruses, man.
Y'all mean what y'all say, and y'all say what the f- y'all mean. Chicken nuggies.
Moonshine said she came in like she is the program director.
She is our program director. She is.
She tells it like it is. She watches the playback and she'll tell me things like, Mommy, why do you make faces so much? Why can't you control that? What the fuck?
She's telling you you're extra?
I said, well, what face am I supposed to, you just make too many faces. I'm like,
Damn.
I'm one of the greatest storytellers that have ever been alive. Like, how else do you tell a story without making faces?
You have to have some type of facial expression.
I can't
Because
imagine.
imagine you trying to tell a story just like this, and you can't show any facial media training. Exactly. Like, come on now. She's 4, 5.
I'm not on the witness, Your Honor. When I went down at approximately 4 hours and 36, I don't understand. But she knows.
She'll be 5 coming up, right?
Her birthday is on the 17th. She's going to be 5 years old.
Oh my gosh, going on 15.
And then you got all of our friends and stuff that are calling us like, hey, so what are you guys doing on Saturday? Why? Well, because I have a baby shower. And I look at Gino like, we ain't going to that. I heard that shit is contagious.
Hey, you eat a couple of meatballs, you eat a scoop of that mac and cheese. Guess what? 9 months later,
No muss. I got to run for office.
None.
I'm concerned about the children of New York State. I'd rather take care of those babies. You know what I mean?
Baby shower food and wedding food be like off the chain, but funeral food just don't hit. I can't do funeral food, and it'd be the same shit they serve every other Sunday after church, but I can't do it.
Yeah, because like I went to a repast one time and the food was slapped. And I was like, yo, this
different budget. Right. It's the budgets. I'm so sad for my friend, but this chicken though is bussin'.
I went to actually the Latin funerals. I'd be like, oh, yeah.
They don't have funerals. They have parties.
Charlie was a nice guy. Oh, this Penildo. Oh, my God. Arroz con pollo, por favor. Thank you so much. I go home like, oh, my God. I hope nobody else kicks the bucket. Right. I know I took
Don't invite me.
I took my bucket home. I'll tell you that.
Oh, my gosh. Can I get it to go, please? Yeah, I think the last funeral dinner I recall attending was...
Moonshine. Look,
Hey, you got to take a plate home because if it slaps.
Caribbeans, like when somebody passes away in like Caribbean nature, like the nature culture, like it's not like they make you feel stupid for crying. Like I'll never forget it. I was crying and they were like, "What the fuck are you crying about? They're in a better place. We're the ones that are stuck here." I'm like, so am I supposed to be laughing? I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Shout out to my homeboy Deshaun, aka DJ Sean Dog 434. Y'all follow him on Bigo.
No doggy bags. No, for real. Caribbean repasses, they really be on some.
Hey, you be sitting there snotting and crying and shit. Can I get some of that? Some of this? Can I get a piece of that cake? Can you wrap that up, please? Thank you.
Moonshine said, went to a funeral. Mississippi preacher went wild. He didn't even know him. Oh,
What do
Piccolo,
you like? What do you do when you encounter that? Like the preacher is trying to give a eulogy to someone that he does not the fuck know. Like, how do you? I think the deal is when you have a family or friend that passes, the key is to find someone like a close friend or family member that can properly eulogize them.
damn Moonshine, that's crazy. Oh, Piccolo, you on Clubhouse? I'm gonna follow you on Clubhouse. I'm back on the Clubhouse app because Tory Lanez is on there, and yeah, I just want to hear what he's talking about. I don't give a fuck what anyone says about Tory Lanez, man. He's a good musician. You know, again, can we separate the art from the politics?
But you can't help, like R. Kelly, listening to some of that music and not it hitting a little different.
Piccolo, add me on Clubhouse. It's at Minx. Just add. You see, if it's something like that, like Bill Cosby shit, nah, I can't fucks with that.
So what's the difference between that and?
Well, he allegedly shot her in the foot, and she didn't die. So I mean,
wait a minute, she had to die. Oh no, Minx.
she didn't
No.
die.
Minx, no, that's
She
not.
didn't die. Like she's still twerking and on that bum foot. Okay. Right. I like honestly, I do like people have asked me, like, do you think that Tory Lanez did the damn thing? He's too short. I'm sorry.
You ain't gotta be too short to shoot.
She said he was standing above her. He was standing above her.
Ain't
But
no
I'm like,
fucking way, boy. Ain't no fucking way. He
ain't
about
you
to
4'3"?
Look, we done sat there and gave this man munchkin numbers. You said 4'3", and I said 5'5".
No,
She's about 5'10", 5'11" in heels.
right, Moonshine. She says Megan Gayle King was fighting for a tear so bad and it never came. And then how you gonna lie about smash a dude? Like how you gonna lie?
R.
About
Kelly did that too. He said, "I'm leaving. I'm 5'6".
I'm 5'6" as well. My man is 5'6" and a half.
I'm 5'2". I'm a
That
fan.
half means everything.
That half means shit. You take off your shoes. It means nothing.
Well, if you get into an argument with your man and y'all are the same height, like it's almost like getting ready for boxing. You're just looking at each other like, so what did you say about the dishes?
Oh, you ain't gonna wash them, huh? Say what? Oh, F me? Oh, okay. No. It's fisticuffs time.
What you said? You said what? I didn't do what? I didn't put the toilet seat. And y'all sitting around each other like what? No, those are the fun, like the best relationships to have though. Like when you can have fun like that. We have fun like that. It's been quiet.
Not everybody can do it, but yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking at these boring ass couples, and then the couples on Facebook that try too hard to be like edgy and cool and down.
And somehow you know that that's not them, and they're about as fake as it. Not my business, because I'm single as a Pringle, not trying to mingle.
Short dudes have a challenge when they're in relationships. Yeah, they kind of do. That's why, like my man and I, but we were, you would think we were siblings at times because we were talking to his mom.
She said just ate a Pringle.
I was like, yeah. So I'm taller, and he's like, you're taller. I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, like a milli-inch. It's like a milli-inch. Okay, so we're standing back to back, and they'd be like, who's taller, me or him? And his mom was like, are y'all a couple or? Kind of sibling rivalry is this?
What are we doing here? No, you know what? Line up on the wall. Get the ruler and the Sharpie. We gonna settle this.
You can't find me? Let me add you, Piccolo. Yeah, those couples that act like everything is amazing 24/7. That ain't true. And they are not that happy.
I don't know, Moonshine. I think Gina gonna be a little shorty.
No, I think she's gonna
be kind of tall, but how tall is his parents?
They're pretty short.
She might take after the grandparents. How tall are your parents?
Tall.
She might take after the grandparents. It happens.
As long as she could play ball like her mom. That's all I care for.
Good Lord, new distro. He said he dated a woman that was 6'3" power forward. Good God. Did you have a stepladder, bruh? Hold on, I'm gonna kiss you. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me go get my stepladder. I'll be right back.
Hold on. What Piccolo, your Clubhouse is the same name as yours? You're on here? Or is it Piccolo Beats? Damn. I know your name is, unless your name is Iron Orc. Oh, I found you. Okay, I followed you. Now, listen, I'm trying my best to get back into these audio room streets because
I was inside of a Clubhouse maybe once or twice, and I'm like,
it's changed. It's not the same hype like it was in the beginning. Like now it's more like, come in my room unless you're dumb or some shit. You have a club? Okay, cool. Because I got like 2 clubs and I'm never in it. People are always hosting and shit. I'm like, oh, hey, I'm just the owner. Like you're at
don't
work.
mind me.
Just making sure y'all are working. Yeah, that's me. Collaboration for producers. Cool. I got to bring you into the metaverse, Piccolo, because we be having, in real life, you go in someone's car and you're like, past the aux cord. Yeah, we're past past sharing your screen. Show us your screen. Show us your session. And mofos be just kicking back in the virtual world and, smoking and watching people make beats on the big screen. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, Whack 100 do be talking about nothing. Absolutely nothing. I just think he likes to hear himself talk.
iRig life. Oh, you be in Discord too? No, you got Discord? Shit, look, I'm going to add you all over because I'm in Discord as well, even though some of y'all scammers.
Yeah, it's been a lot of that going on.
Fuck, man. It's too much. Yeah, Piccolo does. I hope I'm saying your name right. I hate when I say names wrong. But I'm thinking Piccolo like the stringed instrument. I said it all proper. You heard that?
You did. And I figured that's where you got it from, Dragon Ball Z. I figured that's where you got it from. There's a character named Piccolo.
Okay. That makes sense. No, I got you. I definitely do. During the week, it's been difficult to be around because I'm mommy mode full time because dad's full time now. So yeah, it's kind of hard to keep in contact with everybody, but whatever the voice channels are, I'm there.
Mings.
Yes.
Question. Did you just say, now as a musician, I thought you would know, did you say a piccolo was a stringed instrument?
Oh, it's not a stringed instrument.
You want to try that again?
Isn't it like a flute?
It's like, yeah, it's like a woodwind. It's a woodwind.
I'm thinking about another instrument then. Oh, the
cello.
Yeah. I love the cello. One of my favorite alleys. I'm losing my touch as a musician, y'all. Oh my God. I never thought this day would come. I tried to read, like someone, sent me a musical score the other day and I'm sitting here reading. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot how to read music.
I forgot how to read music too. Listen.
Piccolo trumpet.
Piccolo snare.
So y'all played the recorder in 5th grade, that little flute. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. My grandfather has that. He used to come and playing that shit. It looks like an accordion or some shit. It has like a little.
My mom has her recorder. It's old and it's black, and it sounds like one of them. If I were to play a few notes, it sounds like I'm doing an Indian song or something. That's how it sounds. But it still sounds pretty good, but I can't use that for
It's with an A, like not an A and S, like a staccato or something like that. Is that what it's called? Damn, I gotta brush up on my instruments. God damn, Apple GarageBand motherfuckers.
Whoa. Yeah, so
You see how long it's been? I haven't done music since like real instruments in such a long time. I missed that shit. Yes. Yes. That was one of my.
I haven't read a piece of sheet music in 20 years. My drumming chops are probably chopped.
I miss sheet music.
I miss sheet music too, because that was the only year in marching band I learned how to read it.
That would actually be a dope ass NFT. I'm writing that down. Sheet music for melodies.
I have to learn my octaves again. I forgot all that shit.
Oh, damn it. I'm writing it down.
And the best part, what it say the best part about it is, no one gonna stop me.
But you know what? That's what's missing in schools now. I got an email from my public library and they're trying to close it. You stupid fucks. Who closes a library?
Who tries to take away music programs?
I
The two things that keep kids out of trouble, y'all trying to close it down because of what? Money?
It's always money. It's always money. We don't have funding. You don't have funding for libraries. Then you get firing teachers left and right.
We're heavily underpaid anyway.
I'm like, y'all just want us to, like, honestly, this is why I said I'm one of those musicians that believe in giving back. And if I have to create a organization like a .org to bring back, I don't want to use that bring back shit because Biden does that and so did Trump.
And so did Reagan.
Right. That's true, Piccolo. Teachers are also underqualified. They don't have the fucking patience.
Now with these kids, oh no, we've had more teachers quit in the past year.
Y'all need to watch some Dangerous Minds. Okay, let me
stand and deliver. Lean on me. Y'all need to go back to the classics.
Yeah, let Michelle Pfeiffer show you how it's done. You show up to the doorstep talking about you have a concern about your student. You show up and you care.
That's what's missing. Home visits.
Home visits.
Home visits.
And I will say though, there's only one. There is a teacher that I really do fucks with that is for the children and is doing her thing, and she's trying to bring back in New York because New York is a cesspool, y'all. Okay, I live here. I tell you, it's almost like, I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen images of how bad like PA is. Have you seen the streets of PA recently? I thought a bomb went off there.
Parts of Detroit, like, come on now.
But we're sending money. We're sending money.
$13 billion.
Everywhere else. Then what the fuck needs
Where the hell did you find $13 billion, but you can't fund the homeless and the hungry? But you're sending it to a man, listen.
Patrice says singing East Side High School.
Very side.
We need Morgan Freeman.
First they call him Crazy Joe, now you call me Batman.
I'm not going to front. We should do a poll. That would be a dope poll. Who was the best teacher in a teacher movie?
Or the best administrator, because you got so many movie role, like administrative roles. You had Jim Belushi in The Principal.
Right.
You had Edward James Olmos as a math teacher, Stand and Deliver. You had Freedom Writers. You had even Precious. I'll even go as far as Precious because she was in a remedial class. I'll even put that in there.
Moonshine says, does Coach Carter count? Yes. Yes, he does.
Coach Carter, Remember the Titans. What's that other movie The Rock was in? Gridiron Gang. Like anything that teaches kids or anything like that.
Denzel. What movie was Denzel in that he was a teacher?
He was in Remember the Titans.
Oh, I never saw it. I guess that's
and
why.
Coach Carter, wasn't it?
Coach Carter.
He was in Coach Carter. Oh, and the Hurricane. But yeah.
That's a good poll. We should do that poll.
Sam Jackson. Wait, he played a teacher?
Yes, it wasn't in 187.
Yo,
Mark Anthony. He really Mark Anthony is an amazing actor, right? He's an amazing. He had me really thinking that he was down with that shit.
Who's J-Lo's ex? Yo, when they turn off that macho and they get into that movie role.
Dime como que loras de felicidad. I'm like, oh my God.
Don't know what he's singing, but I'm sure it's vibing. This is a bop. I still have that song somewhere.
Yes, may the fourth be with you. Fourth
with you.
I am going to download. I mean, I like Star Wars, man. I love Star Wars, only for one reason. One reason only.
Carrie Fisher?
Nah.
Oh.
It has a lot to do with life. We have a fucking choice. We could be on the white side, which is pure, or we could turn into the dark side, which is, but this is what I love about it is because it's watching the transition of someone that was good turn evil. So I'm literally like like when I watched Star Wars the first time, I was dragged to the theater. I didn't want to go. I was like, we're gonna go to the movies. Yes, to see Star Wars. Why? Like, why?
Shit.
What?
I'd rather sit in the car for 3 hours.
My cousin was like, "You're gonna love it." I was like, "This shit is for dorks." I was like, "The fuck?" Let me tell you, I was about 25 minutes in, and he's like, "You want to go?" Shh. So he's like, "So you like it?" I love it. It was one.
But for me, it's like the score kind of sort of helps it out a whole lot.
Right, Moonshine. Moonshine says Anakin turning into Vader should be studied in schools. I swear it is that deep. Yeah, that. And first of all, Anakin, when I was a kid, I was like, yo, first of all, who is this looker? Who was this look? Hayden Christensen? Okay,
you know what? This morning, I got sent home from work. We had too many workers, not enough work, so I went home. But before I did, my coworker Amy, hi Amy, was she's a self-proclaimed geek and dork, so she loves Star Wars, anything geeky, Dungeons and Dragons, the whole nine. So she was watching shit, there's so many of them I cannot remember. I said, how do you know which? Because I guess they're supposed to go in a certain order, but the first movie was made back in the 70s, and then you had like 15 other movies made in the 2000s. It was like, how do you know which?
I know where you're going. I know where you're going with this. She froze. Hold on. She'll be back. I think her service went out. Oh no, you froze for a minute. You were stuck.
So did you. So did you. You was like, these frames are nuts.
Actually, it starts with what happened in the past is the future.
Yeah.
That's why I love how the way that they fucking did that shit. Oh,
well, let me refresh.
So what it is that New Hope was made in the 1970s. Yes, so it's backwards. And when I found that, like, first of all, my sister knows I will never, ever, 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 ever forgive her. Okay, when she came with the last episode, and I said, "Don't fucking tell me anything. Don't tell me anything."
Well, she's going to spoil it for you.
I won't say anything. It's like, okay. She's looking at me. I'm looking at her. I was like, "Who is Darth Vader?" She's like, "I'm not telling you. You got to see it yourself." I said, all right, fine. So I hear her on the phone. So we had the bleeps and shit back then. And she went, bloop. And then when Anakin became Darth Vader, I was like, what the I was like, what did you just say?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What the fuck? You want to run that back? You want to run that back? No. Run that shit back. What did you say?
She's like, "I'm so sorry." I said, "You bitch." I had to watch it that night.
I've never seen any Star Wars movie all the way through.
And down every single barbershop, every single hair supply store, looking for somebody with
all the bootlegs.
Holy bag. Like, you got Star Wars. I need to see it. So yeah, I saw it, even though the people's heads kept popping up. I still wasn't satisfied. I said, this ain't it. Because you know what? The fact that episode, everything that led up to what his fear, all Star Wars is about is how your fear can kill you and other people. That's all it is fear, low vibrational shit, right? So when I'm not gonna front though, when Obi-Wan was like, look at what you've become, Anakin. You became the one thing that, he just, like, you just seeing that this person trained him, loved him, raised him after he lost his family, and you gonna fucking turn on him? Like, the fuck? But at first, that's why I said, yo, Yoda, I thought Yoda was a hater, though. I thought Yoda was hating, where he was like, oh, well, you have too much fear too much in you. I'm like, why you hating on Anakin, though? Why you hating on him? Because he was abandoned. You know what I'm saying? Like, why
he was ready to be beef and he was about to beef with Yoda.
No, but I fucks with Yoda. Like, real talk. I just haven't seen The Mandalorian and all that other shit. I'm not interested in that. I was like, fuck.
Like I said, I haven't seen that one movie. I've seen Spaceballs maybe 4 times. I've never seen.
Piccolo says you better. I have to. My daughter has the whole post. She's seen it 3 times. She's seen it 3 times. I was like, what do you know about the? She said, Mommy, that's not Yoda. That's the Mandalorian.
That's the baby.
That's the baby Yoda.
Well, no, what's it called? The child.
Yeah, the child.
The child. You better not call it baby Yoda. It's the child.
Well,
Like,
you know what?
It's the damn Junior Mucinex monster, if I want to call it that. Wash you, Yoda will.
Yo, no lie, when Yoda clipped up and everybody in the theater, I will never forget that experience. They were all standing up. Yes. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like 10 minutes ago. I first saw that scene in the Attack of the Clones, and the tears just started falling when Yoda was like tearing up that ass. I was like, that when he opened up his jacket and that lightsaber went, I was like, oh, he's about to kill it. He's about to kill it. But that's one of my bucket lists. We are having
how many Star Wars movies is there? Like 6, 7, 8?
Are you counting the animated films as well? Because there were animated
films.
There's animated films as well.
Oh, shit, I don't even know.
Moonshine said the last one was garbage. I ain't go for. I don't like the new class. The new class, like Kylo Ren.
Is 9 move? Okay. What up, level scales? What's going on? We talking about Star Wars,
in the galaxy. No, but yes, in VR tonight.
May the Force be with you and all that.
VR tonight, I am having a lightsaber fight. Yeah, as Cat's Eye. Yeah, I can't wait. I all these people signed up on Facebook. I said, we having lightsaber fights tonight? Yeah, cool. Now you should see it. Honestly, it does play a lot on if you take away from all the geeky shit, it's a good message, I think. It's a great message. Am I streaming it? I'm a see, because the thing is that in VR, like, you kind of have to ask for permission. You don't want to be that person that's the streamer, because then you get, you get roasted. You get roasted. Oh, look, she's a streamer. Fuck does that mean? Yes, my Twitch is the same handle as here. My Twitch is the same handle. But yeah, I have a lot of fun with that. But yeah, may the 4th, all of y'all, be with all of you guys.
Tomorrow, it's the Revenge of the 5th.
Which was my favorite. Revenge of the Sith was the best one.
I would play some Star Wars background music, but we will get flagged because John Williams does not play.
He does not.
And neither does Lucasfilm.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo is tomorrow, and I want to get my Cinco de 5th. Oh, see, what I did there? Yo, I just realized I said that. Oh my God. Single day 5th. Give me my 5th of my Henny.
Oh my God.
That's how you know I ain't been on stream for a minute. She said, copy that. Copyright that.
Oh God.
Single day 5th. 5th to 5th.
Hey, I ain't mad at it at all. I'll take some Paul Masson, please.
Oh man, I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of mojitos and shit around here.
Oh, y'all all up on mimosas. Y'all are killing mimosas right now.
Hella mimosas. Even the sangria. Y'all are gonna do too much.
And I love a good sangria, but y'all just
I will
level scales. Listen, I'm at the age of my life that if I'm gonna drink any dark liquor, I'm stick to what I know. And it's gotta be peach flavored. I can't do the plain. And it's brandy, it's brandy. It's smooth. All I need is a couple of ice cubes. I can't do Hennessy. Now, I will sip on some Remy. But Uncle Paul, that's my homie. That's my friend in there.
Yeah, you can't, you don't, I said as I got older, you don't drink to get drunk. You drink to get right.
I can't do gin. The only time I drank gin, well, twice. Once was by accident because I was fooling around my grandma's bar when I should not have. And she had I think it was the bottle, the old Seagram's gin bottle. They had all the bumps and it was just cool and fast. And I was like, what does this taste? So, I learned the hard way on that. And then I had a real bad head cold and I had a screwdriver with gin instead of vodka and sweat that shit right on out.
Yeah, I was chilling with the Caribbeans, and they made a makeshift sangria that tasted like gas, like straight up gasoline and rubbing alcohol. I said, "What the fuck?"
Ooh.
He said, "Oh, that is that Ray and nephew." Ray and what? Whose nephew?
Whose nephew is it? What in the moonshiners is this?
I will never.
Level scale said brandy, cognac, Moesha. That bottom level, that bottom shelf bullshit. Oh my lord. You for my experienced drinkers, for those that for my inexperienced drinkers, let me tell you something. If you plan on drinking, know which shelf to land on. Do not, if your liquor store has 4 shelves, stay away from that last shelf.
Oh shit, my shit froze for a second. My bad.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw it blank. Just stay away from the bottom shelf if you can possibly help it. But if you are in a pinch and all you got is a few dollars and you need to make something pop, by all means, okay, you might have to grab that aristocrat at the bottom of the shelf. But please try to do mid, second, third shelf. Second, third shelf. The top shelf, you gotta be a baller for that.
Did you see there is actually a series on TikTok that I fell in love with. There was a woman that was testing different alcohols from different countries.
Mhm.
And she went and got this Asian alcohol, like an Asian vodka. She said, she was like, I'm just going to take a couple of sips and let y'all know how, boom. She was done.
Yeah, the Asians, they will get you right. The Asian wine, the plum wine, that sake. Mhm.
Oh man, yes, it was. It kind of looked like the death hypnotic. Yeah, hypnotic. Yeah, that will. Hypnotic is evil. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
There is no reason why you take a sip and you're like, yeah, you with your girlfriends. Yeah, so, and then everybody looks sexy. Like, what the fuck is that? I like, I feel like I ain't, I don't go that way, but you are a very nice looking young lady.
What you doing later on tonight?
You feel hot. It's like, oh shit. No, the first time I had hypnotic
to me was like Alizé, and that was like Kool-Aid on steroids.
Nah, the first time I had hypnotic, I was on a business trip. Me and a couple of my girlfriends, we got a hotel in Atlanta. So we chilling and everything. And I don't go that way. I mean, if you look good, you look good. I may look twice, but I ain't going to try nothing because I don't go that way. Right. So of course they're like, oh, do you want to go to the pool? We just copped a little bottle, these fucking chicks. So I was like, yeah, sure. So I get my bathing suit on, which is like, swimming trunks and a shirt because I don't wear shit like that.
Baby, I'm a thug.
I'm such a tomboy, I tell you. So I'm in the pool, right? And we sipping this stuff. It's just us and the girls, and I was like, yeah, so this is good. I was like, so nice top. Like, damn, Minx, you okay? I'm like, I hope so. I am now. So they all clouded me and shit like, yo, Minx, when Minx gets like that, just leave her alone.
No, you can't drink. You cannot drink.
Don't float. Don't be
Moonshine. Listen, Moonshine. That Incredible Hulk era. Oh my lord. We bought Hypnotic out. We bought the big bottles with the Hennessy.
Yes.
You put the lime in the coconut.
Mm-hmm. Forget the lime and the coconut. Give it a drink.
But that was a crazy era to be a part of. I'm glad I survived.
Me too. I think I lost a few brain cells.
Listen, I would probably bring that back. I would. They say they still sell it, but the one drink that I noticed that they no longer carry. And the first time I had it, I was in Atlanta, of all places. And me and my cousin and her girlfriend, we went to this little Jamaican bar. And I asked for some Nouveau.
Oh.
And it had the little pink bottle. And then it came out with different flavors. I used to collect the little bottles because they look like little Grammy Awards.
Yes.
But yeah, that was short-lived, all because T-Pain sung about it. And I was like, yo, I got to know what that tastes like. So I went to the liquor store, sure enough. Second shelf. I said, oh. Let me go ahead and grab a couple of these. And then the next week, gone. Like they no longer sold Nuvo. I'm like, what the fuck? That was like the best thing going.
Nuvo, and there was another one too. There was another
They still sell Alizé. I still get that when I don't really feel like getting fucked up, but that's enough for me. I just get like a fifth Alizé and just yeah.
But when you have started drinking at such a young age, you lose your, you just lose it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I'm cool. My mom laughs at me now because a sip of wine. I'm like, Mom, let me tell you about what I think. Go to sleep, Minx. No, honestly.
Just go ahead and put the blanket on her, give her a Walmart bag. She'll be good to go till morning.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Put the fan on. Put the fan on.
I can't.
Ciroc is still. It ain't that girl like it used to be, but Ciroc's still out there.
Cocolosos.
No, that's outside my region. I don't know what that is.
That's a New York thing, right? That sounds
160 proof. Oh, you was in there sipping on that white lightning, huh, Moonshine? That white lightning. Yes, sir. Moonshine. Oh, that's how you got your name. Oh, okay.
Mine should be Svedka. No, I'm kidding. No, because that was the drink, that was the bum drink. Svedka.
My cousin was so hyped for my birthday. I had just turned 35. Bitch, we're going to get you drunk. We're going to do this. We're going to play drunk Uno. We're going to blah, blah, blah. Do. And she got me this big ass bottle of lemon Svedka. The thing was, whatever was written on the cards, you had to do. So if you had to do a draw two shots. Pick four shots.
Damn.
She was the first one knocked out at that table because she's not a drinker. She's a smoker. She's not a drinker. I drink. I could drink the whole table under the table. You feel what I'm saying? She was 2 sheets, 8 sheets, 15 sheets, a whole packet of paper in the wind by the time she hit that 4th shot. She's leaning out. I got a picture of it too. Like, just
I remember.
we was having fun. We was eating because you can't just drink and not eat nothing. My aunt had brought over some like Rotel dip, and we were like, oh shit, we got chips and dip. And the homegirl was frying up some chicken. I'm like, yo, we good. We sitting there about 3 hands playing Uno, and I look over and the old girl's just like, I'm like, yo, she cannot hang with me.
Patrice says Ciroc is supposed to be coming out with a Ciroc spritz this summer.
I saw that. But like everything else, of course, you put it on a brunch table and it's going to be played out in 2 weeks. Y'all bitches love brunches and mimosas.
I can't deal with mimosas.
I like mimosas. I don't really like champagne, but I will tolerate a mimosa.
I feel like the first time I had a mimosa, like I felt like, at that moment I was like, I'm an alcoholic. like legit, I felt like, wow, I'm an alcoholic. I have to stop drinking. That was the day when I was like, I'm having eggs, a fucking Belgian waffle, and a drink. I was like, no.
Yeah, champagne and orange juice, new distro. Yeah, that's basically what it is.
I felt like, that was enough for me.
The go-to food when you're going to drink all night. It's
Halal.
Been a while. What is it?
Halal.
For me, it would be. It's been a while since I had a crazy night.
Me too.
Because the last time I got toe up, fucked up, drunk, I was throwing cheese at people. Like I ain't give a fuck. Me and my cousin, like we hooked up some scrambled eggs, cheese eggs, some fried hot dogs, and some toast. Like that, we didn't need a whole lot. A TV dinner, anything to put something in my stomach, I'd be fine. I don't have a particular food.
Right.
I did do the awful waffle once or twice. We have a greasy spoon spot down here called Texas Inn. We call it the tea room, respectfully. You go in there, get the 2 cheesies all the way, which is a Western with relish, the whole 9. You eat a couple of those. And the bag is good and greasy, so it's good.
Yeah, Patrice,
Yeah.
you have to have something with some kind of grease in it because you know it gotta coat your stomach. You know, it gotta coat the stomach.
Air fryer, be carrying. Listen, throw some chicky nuggies in there.
No, for real, air fryers, they're a godsend. I love them. It makes me feel like today.
And a responsible, healthy adult for 15 minutes.
Right. I mean, you just, take some cheese, Gina likes chicken nuggets and they got the cheese in the middle. Throw them shits in that bitch. Boop, push a button, do your eyebrow, take it off again because it ain't right. Put it back on and it's done. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm one of those people.
That ain't right. Hold on, let me try it again.
I be sitting on TikTok watching some of these chicks do makeup and I'm just like,
I have a question.
y'all wear
Why are y'all's eyebrows like right here? Yours, you got a space. You got space. No, them heifers is like 2 centimeters away from unibrow.
But I say honestly, I don't like how they do their eyebrows. Like my eyebrows be fucked up. I'm not gonna front. I be having my good days. Like, oh, I want to get these tatted so they could just stay like this.
Oh no.
But I don't like how they draw the shit on and then they use concealer on top of that and then they put foundation and then more powder and then I'm just like,
and
y'all don't just put the foundation under your eyes.
It's like 15 steps just for eyebrows. I don't have time.
I'm like, honestly,
mine au natural.
When I wear my makeup, I'm a person that likes to look like a penny. I use a lot of copper tones and shit. Like I gotta look like I'm glistening. But these chicks, I literally sit on TikTok like, how the fuck do you
tell some follow me for more makeup tips, bitch? No.
I feel like even when I wear foundation, it's too much. It's like a cakey.
I don't want that cakey. If I could see your pores,
I hate that shit. I only use concealer under my eye.
Y'all better get that. What's that thing called? Luminous.
Yeah, or those spray shit. But
yeah,
I'm literally a person that hates foundation. I hate all that shit. I'm just like, I will just put concealer under my eyes for the bags because I got bags. Actually, they're suitcases.
Stop.
And I'm good as long as I don't look fucked up under the eyes. I'm cool. All I care about is my eyes. Dudes are not looking to say, "Oh my god, her contour is just so fucking off." Hey man.
Then again, some of these men be doing makeup better.
Well, I feel like since I'm taken, I don't really have to go hard like that. Like, who am I?
If Gino was to come to you and say, "Hey Minx, let me try this new contour on you," would you let him do it?
He has told me that my eyebrows are fucked up one day. And I respect him for it. I respected it.
That's just him being.
No, he really came to me. Like he looked at me twice, and he was like, "New color." It's like, yeah, it's like a nice. He's like, "You're gonna go live like that?"
See,
I said,
that's us Libras. We're not gonna try to hurt your feelings, but we're gonna tell you the truth without trying to hurt your feelings intentionally.
I was like, are they bad? He was like,
are you good with that?
You just say, hold on. you gonna go live like that? We'll do it live.
Hey.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I can write it and we'll do it live.
He's right. You know what? I respect his opinions, and I normally he knows I care about how I look, even though I say I don't. He like, so are we going to talk about the tribal thing? Like, what's that about?
I think I had asked you about that, and you told me what that was because I thought I was tripping. I thought something was on my screen. I said, "Why are those dots on my screen?" Minx, what is that? She was like, "Oh, that's mine."
I have now ascended to Empress. So now that I am a Empress, I now pray for things. So I do my prayers and I say, okay, let me be extra. No, this is pretty much my prayers that are leading up as a trail to my third eye. So I put the 3 dots because I do 3 prayers a day, morning, noon, and night. And all of this is really just,
all it's missing is a septum piercing like everybody else on TikTok has.
I'm getting my nose pierced for when Gina gets her ears pierced. Because, again, like we said, she made a decision. I said to her, are you sure you want to do it? You sure? She says, Mom, yeah, I'm ready to do it. I said, okay, so now I got to pierce something. So I chose my nose because I smell shit. Pineal, yes, my pineal gland.
Yeah, sometimes I've seen some facial piercings. Some of y'all have gone overboard. Not my face, not my problem, but good luck getting through customs. Beep beep beep. Oh, stop. God damn it.
Hold on.
Hold on, take my
Yeah, and if you have
buttons
to have
off.
emergency surgery, it's a wrap. Okay.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to take all your jewelry off. How many piercings do you have? 25.
Don't they call that the Marilyn Monroe?
With the dermals? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but what's these? I forgot what those are called. The dimple piercings. So I thought about getting those.
Cheek piercings. Extra metal in your face.
I love the cheek piercings. I like. I love.
I know
those.
someone that's got her. I think it's like right up in here. For some reason, it's
Yeah.
that one right there.
What is that shit about?
No, I'm not. No.
I actually follow someone on TikTok that has this part pierced.
Now I've seen someone that's got this little pinchy part pierced. They did the Cameron Manheim. They also got the little ear flap in the middle. I've seen that. Gauges.
The gauges thing always kind of.
It's cool, but not for me because my ears are way too small and I would not look right.
I just feel weird, like you're talking to somebody. It's like, so yeah, I've been stretching this for like 4 years. I'm like,
so you've been stretching your hole, huh?
Pause. My homie, it totally changed who he was with the gauges. Oh yeah, yo, I've the gauges.
Like if you have, I won't say normal size ears, but if you have if you have normal size ears, you can. But if you have small ears like me, don't do it, please.
If you stretch it out, I'm cool with that. I just don't like.
If you stretch it out, I'm cool with it. Oh my gosh.
I
Dude,
just
Lil
feel
Wayne to Jim Carrey. Oh God.
it's weird when they do it and then you're cool with it. Like, yeah, I'm not going to stare at it. It just gives me the skeevies. But yeah, okay. But then when you take the earring out and you put
like you got the thing like this
hand through my ear. You see this? Look how cool that is. I'm like,
why do you have a hole this big in your ear?
That's not cool. Why are you showing me that you can put your hand through your earlobe? I don't like that.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like that at all.
I mean,
speaking of Rihanna, Met Gala.
Yeah, so
there was no excuse. Should have showed your ass up.
Well,
she could have wheelchaired her ass in there. I want to
listen. She excuse me, walked in there and belly for the world to see. She's basically been naked this whole time.
That was the quickest pregnancy I've ever seen in my life, though.
For real. Because one minute, what gave it away from me before they even made the formal announcement was her boobs. I said either she's pregnant or she got a damn good doctor because Rihanna did never have titties.
It was her nose.
Well, I can't, I've never been pregnant, so I don't look at her nose. But I noticed her boobs before I noticed anything. I said either she's pregnant or she got a damn good doctor because she was a B cup when she came out.
Her nose gave it away. Can we get Fenty breast milk? I wouldn't be surprised if she
out of pocket. We'll get that before we get an album. Out of pocket.
Do you think Rihanna should be married before having the child? No. Marriage doesn't mean shit.
I mean, that's their thing. Would it be? I mean, yeah, it'd be nice for them to get married, but why? Just for them? Not saying they would, but they turn around and divorce in like 3-4 years for what?
The only thing that marriage is. It is a business deal. It is a business transaction. I have signed articles of incorporations for my business, and it's no different from filling out a marriage certificate because you're going into business with this person. This is your business partner. You guys have children. Those are your assets. So when you get into these situations, right? Why do you think it's so hard when you get divorced? Now it's just like a business that has to get dissolved. You have to now dissolve the assets. Who gets this? Who gets that? Like marriage to me is just not, it's not about love no more. Like I feel like exactly, you take on their debt, your credit score, and their last name is a new identity for the woman, just like a business. It's a business deal,
But
right?
you don't have to take his name though.
You don't have to take his name, but most
Matter of
women
fact, he can take yours if he wants.
true. But nowadays, like I look at marriage, like I say to Gino, like we've been engaged for what, 3 years now, and because of the pandemic, I don't want to have a bullshit wedding, right? I feel like I deserve at least like a miniature fairy tale. Like I didn't grow up as the little girl saying, when I grow up, I'm going to get married. I'm going to have a beautiful dress made by Vera Wang. I wasn't like that. Like I didn't care about that shit. I just was hoping to find a dude that thought I wasn't weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And to be able to find someone that doesn't think you're weird or they can tolerate your weirdness is enough for me. I'm like, you want to be with me, my crazy ass? Thank you. Thank you for putting up.
Yeah, preach.
Thank you for putting up with my shit. But a $30,000 wedding, hell the fuck no. You mean a $30,000?
I will go to Las Vegas, go through a drive-through for $25.
You just want the wedding to be a good time and good memories. Yeah, I mean, if it's anything like how my prom was, and I fell asleep in the limo and hoped for the shit to be finished, I don't want it.
Yo, speaking of wedding, it was a TikTok I had seen prior to getting set up for the podcast, and it said how the wedding started, and they were dancing. The couple, I mean, a beautiful black couple, black love to see it. And they're dancing, looking at each other's eyes, and all this stuff. How the wedding ended, they're both in the middle of the street, passed out, the fuck drunk. She's all stressed out like a $2 crack hoe. He on his back, like I'm like, love.
That is love.
Love.
That is 100% love. And we have went to weddings, right? And I no lie, like maybe 15 minutes into it, because we're dressed up. I go over to him, I hug him. Can we go home yet? He's like,
where's the reception?
I know, right? Like these fucking shoes are killing me.
Listen, the last wedding I went to, it was really nice. It was formal but informal. I was able to dress comfortably without feeling uncomfortable. Lots of beautiful pictures. The reception was dope. Okay, I've got another wedding to attend next month. My cousin Smitty, he's finna get married to his high school sweetheart.
Aww.
And yeah, so June 18th. I'm still not wearing the dress. I said what I said. I have to, Hillary Clinton this shit. I'm gonna have to find me a nice little pantsuit. I mean, and some flats because I can't do heels anymore.
Damn, Moonshine.
Oh shit. Friends to the end. Through thick and thin, I'm there to stand beside you to help you get married to your lady. I will also help you pack your shit when she drives you crazy.
Should guests pay for their RSVP in the wedding? They should buy an NFT to mine.
Should they pay for the RSVP? You know what? I would like to say yes. But again, I've never been married and I don't know how this shit works. But if you are if your family is putting in money towards this wedding, they're expecting a certain amount of people. You don't want to be in debt. I mean, you don't want to sit there and shell out all this money, and then people that say they're going to show up ain't going to show up.
Right.
And then, you got people that could have come and you didn't have enough space or whatever the case might have been, empty seats. And then you got like empty tables and shit. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Right.
But if you can't pay for the RSVP, at least come up with a dowry or, a gift or something like, hey, I can't make it, but here's a gift.
But you know what? Back in the day with weddings that I loved, especially hearing stories from my grandmother, I love the stories of people that couldn't afford to have a wedding. And my grandmother would open her house up to that person. And literally they built a bar, they decorated and everything. Like
a stand-in family too, just in case.
Right.
And
that that for me, like I felt like that was so sweet because you know, a lot of couples back then, you know, especially, you know, with interracial relationships, you know, both families weren't coming.
All right.
You know, marry your own, right? And I always hated that. It's not all, you know, black and white. You know, it's mostly like black and, you know, Asian or Indian. It just was not, back then, it was not acceptable. So my grandmother was, and even for gay weddings as well. So she opened her home and cooked. And,
Yeah.
you know, they built a bar and took pictures, right? She helped with making dresses. Like it was just seeing the pictures of, and her excitement of what she was able to pull off for those who were abandoned by their
Mm.
families. Though that's the type of shit that I like. You know what I mean?
That's a good grandma. That is a good grandma. That's now my grandma.
A bar in the house was mandatory back then. We have a bar in my grandma's house in the basement.
My grandmother had one in the den. My cousin got a makeshift bar in his house. My aunt has a makeshift bar in her house. We're some alcoholics. We're going, and one thing about it, we're going to drink.
Right. Grandpa got one in the basement. Yeah. I mean, back
Mine got one in her basement. Yeah.
it
Facts.
was a group effort back then to make someone's magical day so beautiful. Like I don't want fucking strangers helping me with my shit. I want my aunt to help me.
That's what
my
happened
shit,
when
you
my
know?
mom got married. It was in the middle of a blizzard. We had no power. We got married in my grandmother's house with no power, no heat. We had kerosene heaters, candles, and it was in broad daylight, so we had plenty of sunlight. It was hard to believe that we pulled that off, knowing that 20 feet away, we're in about 2 feet of snow and ice.
But think about it this way.
But the house was packed. We had plenty of food, plenty of drinks, good time. It was all family and friends, lovely occasion. And they came out in the ice and in the snow for that occasion.
New Distro says our houses were the hub where everyone would hang out. That was my home. Every time as a kid,
Oh, in the summer, shh.
when you heard that doorbell as a kid, you're like, damn, now I got to go to the playroom because here comes the adults. Like,
God damn adult. Now we are the adults. Kids, back room. Goodbye.
you had to sit at the kids' table. You don't disturb the adults, you know, especially if there's a lot of happiness around. Like you don't come and ask them for no glass of water or nothing.
See, the adults were in the dining room. And we still did this until they tore down my grandmother's house. This is how it was. The aunts, the elder ladies, they sat in the dining room with the TV, even though they never watched it. The cousins, we all sat in the dining room. The men, they sat in the den because that's where the sports, that's where the bar, that's where everything is. Upstairs, there were 3 bedrooms. We picked one bedroom. That was the smoke room.
Yep.
And that was that. Like that's how that was the pattern. All the cousins, the kids, we sat in the living room. The ladies sat in the dining room. The men sat in the den, watched their sports. You had a couple of stragglers, some stoners, go outside, come back, eat another plate of food. And that's just how it was.
New Distro's hilarious.
Yeah, you had to have a smoke room. Like nobody knew. And then you'd be like, you happen to catch a glance, somebody walking downstairs that you knew, like, wait a minute, this motherfucker don't smoke. Oh, but he does now. Might have to hook him up. But yeah.
Yeah. But I tell you, as a kid, when people used, you know, my classmates, we were not allowed to invite people over. I don't know if anyone had strict parents like that. You know, your house wasn't a hangout for the kids, just for the adults. You know what I mean? No, your friends. What friends?
You play with them at their house. Like you don't bring them here. Like what?
Facts. So of course, as a kid, you know, I had my first friend that came over and I was like, you want to go to the basement? Like, you know, you hear you keep saying, you want to go to the basement? They're like, why do you want me to go to the basement so bad? Let me tell you how it was like night and day. Upstairs, it's a 2-family home. But my grandparents, like, they didn't rent out the bottom apartment. So they turned that into the club. Like, you would have thought it was a fucking speakeasy, okay? So you open the door, you go, and, you know, you notice the first thing is the change of the carpet because you go from a golden brown carpet to a bright-ass red carpet. Like, what the fuck?
Ooh-wee.
You go down the stairs and you see a big fish tank with no fish, but there's mermaids in it.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother, when she went to Hawaii, she would collect a lot of seashells. So she made a mermaid tank right, with Little Mermaid dolls. So that's the first thing my friends would see is why the fuck is there an active mermaid joint? Okay. So then when you make a left and you go straight, you notice the checkerboard floors, right? Black and white checkerboard floors. And then the disco ball, right? I just turn on a switch and the disco ball.
Why are you describing my grandmother's den right now? She had a disco ball and the lava lamp and the strobe light.
The strobe lights.
Oh my god!
The red curtain that actually freaked me out because my grandmother used to play a lot of Super Mario 2.
That sounds like a freaky deaky room right there.
So yeah, so Super Mario 2, how did it open up? Right, it opened up with Super Mario and the checkerboard floor and the red curtain. So I said, Nana, did you make this room because of? She's like, of course. Of course,
we didn't
I
have
did.
the talking fish on the wall. No, we didn't do the talking fish on the wall. My grandma had 2 fish tanks. Both had fish. I swear to God, she had them fish since I was a kid. They grew up to be big ass plate sized fish. I kid you not, they were goldfish, and they were about this big when she died. I'm like, yo, that's some big ass fish. And she took care of them. Then when she couldn't, my mom took care of them. She had a fish tank in the wall. In the wall, ladies and gentlemen. In the den, you could see one side of it. And hold on, is Minx frozen?
No,
oh no, it looked like he was frozen on. I'm like,
I'm just in awe. Like
you could see the fish tank from inside the wall, but in her bedroom, you open up the closet door where you could, feed the fish, clean it, and this whole thing. Like the shit was lit. And not to mention the bar and the leather furniture.
Wish I said I didn't blink for 30 seconds though, because I'm listening. Like
me neither. I was like,
one of the final elements of my grandmother's den, besides the fact that she had every gaming system down in the basement, because my grandmother was a gamer, right? You flip on a switch and it looks like the whole room is a black light. So she had paintings that when you walked a certain way, like it looks like the tiger was turning its head. You're like, what the So I said, why did you do that?
What was your grandma on?
She was like, well, listen, back in the day before you guys were born, we hung out. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, yeah, I was tripping.
Man.
I'm like, you had people on shrooms in this bitch? Like, what
LSD? Like acid?
We used to listen to Marvin Gaye and turn on the strobe lights, and then you turn on the black lights.
And then you put on that lava lamp for the mood. And
I said,
wow.
I wish.
Did she have the shag? Did she have the shag?
Yes.
Oh,
that whole when
my grandma she didn't do shag. She didn't do shag.
When I got older, like my grandmother, rest her soul, I said to my family, I want this house. I want to keep it the way that the basement was. And the only thing I want to put in there is just studio equipment. I think that would be fucking dope. Because from the living room, and then she had a big glass, and then that's the green room that led into the backyard. I said, oh, that's the booth right there. That's the booth.
Green room, yeah.
So I said, you know what? Your home is your sanctuary, right? And for her to be able to build
did my grandma have beanbags?
We had
to have a red one.
We had the beanbag chairs.
Oh Lord. Why do we have the same grandma? Why does that shit sound so accurate?
Were they red?
She didn't have the black light posters.
Well, that's why when I made my she shed, I kind of designed it on like a way that she would. I think she would approve of the she shed because I do the same thing that she does. She literally used to get mad at us as kids, like, you know what? If that's how y'all want to act, all right, fuck it. And she go downstairs, get her Miller Lite and sit down and play her Super Mario. Like, Nana, can I? It's like, damn, is she gonna beat this level or not?
See, your grandma had video games. My grandmother had porno tapes. She had a full file cabinet.
I think they all did.
Like, you don't know if this is going to be coming to America or
coming to America.
Coming to.
Her name is America.
Oh. Hey, Grandma, can we watch this tape? Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to look at this real quick. Grandma, what's wrong with it? It's just don't touch it.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is the good one.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh yeah, y'all can watch this here. Watch
The
this.
secret movie.
Hella VHS tapes. Yes, and none of it was marked. VHS roulette. Play at your own risk. Play at your own risk. You don't know what's on that TDK tape. You don't know what's on that Sony. You don't know what the.
I got
I
props,
got
new
the grandma
district.
glasses. Oh, you got the grandma glasses.
And
Oh,
the bonnet. I got the bonnet now too. I look like a grandma right now.
oh goodness.
Regular movie ended. Or Red Shoe Diaries, you know, the softcore stuff. Yeah, that was my favorite.
Mhm.
You know,
Or the one where, or was the one where it started off being a copy of Roots, and then you saw that little fuzz, the little snow in the picture, like somebody's about to tape over some shit. Like, yo, I got to get this like right now, and then
one of these days, someone's going to have to start the conversation about those naughty books that they used to read back then.
we could talk about that right now because my grandma had those new detective books with the scantily clad girls with the boobies out, and she's like posed up like this, all sexy.
What's up, Stacy? No,
Hey, Sta-
honestly,
What's that, Stacy? No.
no, they really had. You know, I called myself one day in the bookcase, like, oh, what's this about? This looks interesting. You know, you got to find something to read on the toilet because we didn't have phones back then.
Yeah.
This looks good. I guess I can get maybe 2 good chapters out of this. So I'll go and I'm reading, and it's like, why does the mother like the football team?
And why is she taking off his jockstrap?
Why is she trying to? Is she kissing 4 guys? What the fuck?
Why are they trying to tackle her? What is going on?
So I said to my grandmother, Nana, this is a very bad book. So give me that. The fuck did you get it from? Then they look at you like you
bathroom. What do you mean? It's yours.
Like I found it. What do you mean you found it? Where'd you find it? Was in the bookcase. She goes down in the bookcase and she's just taking all the books out.
See, you'd have messed up. I gotta take all this shit down.
Like they're like these books back then, these fetishes that they had were absolutely ridiculous.
Or the one that starts off innocent. Ken met Stacy at the mall and they met up after for coffee, and then Stacy took Ken to the house, and then Ken felt up her shirt and he unloosened her bra and she unloosened his belt, and then she put his mouth on him, and this I'm like,
Very, very listen.
Very descriptive. I'm like, I have no reason to.
They would say things like, Ken's abs glistened in the sun.
Glistened.
As the aroma of male filled the room. And then, what'd you name her? Stacy?
Stacy, yeah.
And then Stacy crept down to her knees ever so gently.
With her supple breasts.
And they never said what did Widow say, and she grasped his manhood.
And performed fellatio. I never knew what fellatio was.
I said, is that an ice cream? Could be.
Well. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a juicy Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
They actually had an answer for that one time. That creepy ass owl. Hey, Mr. Owl.
And he answered that question just as zesty. A 1, a 2, a 3.
Yeah.
Like,
Mr. Owl, are you good? Mr. Owl,
a freaky freak.
No,
the world may never know.
I used to, I write books, right? I write books, and I understand like the descriptiveness that's needed because you have people like me, my imagination runs wild. So you have to fill in all those gaps or else I'll fill it in myself. You know what I'm saying?
I would get so uncomfortable and cringy trying to write. Because I wrote like a little mini novel one time. I'm like, how can I avoid sex? Because I don't know how to. My mom's going to read this. I'm going to show her. I don't want her reading that I know about. Because I don't want her to judge me.
Yeah,
know
how
what
do
I
you
mean?
write that shit with a straight face? Hold on, like
Daquan unzipped his pants, pulling out his 12-inch meat hook. Like, bro, what? Wait, this is not, nope, this is not gonna work.
she said.
Delete that. Okay, let's try it again. Daquan unzipped his pants and pulled out his beef stick. No, that ain't it. Delete that. Like, what did you say on the typewriter? Click, and you can't delete it. Oh my gosh, you have
New distro, yes. I had a diary, and I kid you not, I used to hide it.
I will not confirm nor deny. I plead the fifth on all criminal charges that may implicate me.
And I knew, like, Black parents, instead of them telling you that they found some shit on you, they drop it on you. They're worse than detectives. Like, I'm chilling, and my mom's cooking breakfast, and she's pissed for no fucking reason. And I was like, okay, who pissed in her Cheerios? So I'm just doing my work, and she's just out of nowhere. She's like, sometimes I wish that I can go away because I feel that I don't belong to this family. I'm like, why the fuck did...
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
So you wish we would die, huh? That's what you think about me?
So
No, I never done anything like that. No.
Comes with the little, like, Claire Huxtable bop, and she tosses it on the table, and she goes, if you're going to write about me, at least say my name. I'm like, bitch, I'm talking to myself. Like, what the fuck?
You weren't supposed to read that.
But
I do remember when I had a girly ass diary. This is when I tried to don't subtweet me. Yeah, at me, bitch. If you're gonna talk about me, at me. No, this is when I tried to rap, and I tried to write it down, and I used the F-bomb, but I didn't want my mom to know that I was writing cuss words. I was like 10, 11, 12 maybe. And so I left it on my bed because I would come home and recite it and try to, get high. I had no instrumentals. I didn't make beats then. I would take random shit and just kind of like tap on it. Like I used to do the pencil on the desk type shit.
right.
So I had like a couple of lines written and I had a couple of F-bombs in there. And then I left the book and then I don't know. Oh, so this is what we're writing?
Right.
Like, am I not allowed to express myself artistically? Like, I don't know.
I will say this. I've been a writer my whole life, right? From journals to blogs to poems and stuff. Mm-hmm. But when the internet first came out, they were having a bunch of contests. So I was like, for shits and giggles, I'll submit a poem. Yo, tell me how my mom came to me pissed. She said, and it wasn't anything about her. It just was about life in general, like my observations.
You had cussing in it, didn't you?
No, it was because it was for like Disney and shit. So it just had to be about, so it was about me being a bird, like a bird, right? They hit up my mother and they said they wanted to fly me out and have accept this award and all this shit. And I was like, my mother made me feel like I did something wrong. And she's like, well, I can't take off of work for this. So I was like, so what now? Like, I won the contest. She says, yes,
you can't or won't. Which one is it?
You beat everybody in the United States for this poem. I was like, okay. And I really went in my room that day and I cried because that's when I knew I was very talented at what I did. It's just that when you come from a family of people that don't want you to fall into that trap of falling into your dreams, because it's not realistic. I always felt like my accomplishments were bad. So I stopped writing because of that. I was like, I'm not writing another poem for as long as I live. They say, but you won the contest.
But you know what? That's super toxic. And it's mostly Black families that do that. They don't want you to do it because they feel Sister Act 2, perfect story. She wants to fulfill her dreams. Mama said, singing ain't gonna pay the bills. Well, bitch, if you let me go out here and try to do some shows and collect a nice little coin, we can get up out the hood. But you won't let me relive my dream because you think I should be in a freaking monastery. I should just be in church all the time singing church songs. No, Mama, I'm a singer. This is what I do. I have a beautiful voice. My teacher sees the potential, but you don't want to see it because singing don't pay the bills. What's love got to do with it? Another one. Realize your dream, but don't forget to drag us with you, even though we ain't help do shit, but pimp you out.
Moonshine said something very important. Moonshine said, a 9 to 5 is celebrated, but trying to do more is looked down upon.
Did
And
you
that's
tweet something about that this morning? About
I-
working a 9 to 5? You did
Oh, that
something
was-
about that.
yeah, that was the other day when I was feeling,
Why was I just now seeing that on?
because I'm shadow banned. Yeah.
Again.
Wait until that rant.
Rude.
Wait until that rant. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Sister Act 2, yeah.
But that's you know what, it is true, you know, and honestly, the only person, like, I went to my grandmother, I said, here, I wrote a poem and maybe you want it. And you know what she did? I went, you know, to her house, the next event that we had in the family, and she framed it and hung it up. And everybody that came, she said, you see this poem?
That's support.
My granddaughter wrote this poem and she won a contest for this poem. She went to church with this damn thing.
And I would have took it a step further. And her mother did not want to take off time to go take her.
I laugh because with Black families, I mean, today is much easier because a lot of parents are just hoping that their child hits it off as a YouTuber star or a Twitch
streamer, yeah,
prodigy, or you know, they just hope for these things, and I'm happy with that. But I feel that if a child is artistic and you have a child that loves art, that loves to write, that loves to color, draw, even if they're terrible at it, hone those skills. Don't hold them back. Don't put them in this mentality like, yes, we know we have to work, but teach them how they can make their art feed them and how they can protect their craft. And this is what we do. And right, New Distro, a lot of parents live vicariously through their children.
Toxically.
And it's
very,
sad.
very toxic.
It's sad. And I felt, in a sense, like for myself, I've always been afraid to showcase my talents because of being told this is not going to pay bills and this is not going to do this for so long. And now
either that, or in your case, you come from a lineage of musicians, you'll never be as good as them, or you won't make it as far as, like, nobody wants to hear that.
I don't want to be like anybody but me. And
I know, and it is weird because had you not told me that Crystal was your aunt, I hear that similarity in you of her, like the certain way you phrase words. I'm like, yo, like I hear it. I really hear it.
Big musical family. And even I found out the other day that in Michael Jackson's what was it? Mama say, my Michael say. That was my family's band. They did that.
I would have loved to sat in on a Michael Jackson recording session.
Actually, I could actually have my dad. He actually has some of his sessions. Actually,
yo, don't do that.
I was in tears when he showed me the session files for Billie Jean.
I want to hear all the.
Do you know how
to hear that?
Yes, want to be starting something. Michael has like 5 tracks just for a.
Yeah.
His whole session was
none but ad libs.
150 tracks, and he doesn't do it all the way through. He goes like, I'll give you the reaching out. All right, next track. Reaching out. Do it again. Reaching. And I'm like, Dad, why are you listening? Do you hear the difference for each one? No.
Because Mike was such a perfectionist.
But to know that Mike used this mic, the SM7B, to record that shit. My dad knows I love Michael Jackson. Like, he knows I love, so he's like, I wanted to get you the same mic. Like,
Mike would sample his own songs and he would kill that shit.
I wish I had this thread of Michael samples from Twitter. It was amazing. Speaking of, look, and I kid you guys not. How much do you love Mike? Hand reach. Arm's distance.
Shamona. I just want to hear
arm's distance.
Arm's distance. I just want to hear the ad lib tracks, like, like I just want to hear that.
I still remember the moment that my mother handed me this album. I could smell the vinyl as I touched it ever so gently, and a poster fell out. And I said,
new vinyl has a different whiff.
It does.
It's like opening a fresh bottle of Pine Sol, honey.
This was my favorite picture. This one right here. This one.
I
He
have not
just
seen those.
like look at this bitch. Look at this bitch.
Look at this shit.
But I say, we will never ever, ever
And I have Prince, your other favorite. I have the Purple Rain album. You know that. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. I showed my shit. Pause. I think Wiz got a copy of Michael Jackson in his collection. He has never come and got his albums, by the way. They're his father's, and I don't think Mr. Fred knows I have them. But yeah, I gotta go through and see what he got over there. But I think he got some Michael Jackson in there.
the reading the credits was important. That's why I say, like, digital era that we are in, we are never going to have that. Like, look at it now, right? We wake up Friday morning, you have a new release from Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
I don't get to see no pictures of you in the studio working on it. I don't get to see like the lonely stare, that you were thinking about. Do I do this ad lib or not? Like there's no,
like, you don't see the process. When you don't see all you see is a bunch of people in the studio dancing and acting out the song and rapping the song and all that. But
there's no story behind. Like,
there's no story.
What are you going to tell kids moving forward, right? I could tell you every time I had to take a trip down to Manhattan to go to find a Sam Goody that had a new album that I was looking for that they didn't have, that I had to now go over to 42nd Street with the big ass line and hoping and praying that they had the record. And then you're sitting there and you're saying, damn. And you look up and it's Aaron Carter chilling.
Aaron is looking very weird these days.
But I'm just saying, those types of moments, what do you tell your kids in the future? I waited for digital shit to hit my page.
Yeah.
There's no story behind it. There's no
I waited 2 days in the pouring cold rain to get this album, and I finally get there and I get it. I rush home and I open the plastic and
you never wanted to, you just wanted to take your nail and you just wanted to cut it ever so gently. Just a little plastic. Just leave a little bit.
Just leave a little bit.
Right. Friday
midnight releases. Oh,
everybody's standing around waiting for a fucking file to hit their phone. There's no fun in that. There's no fun in that.
And everybody drops at midnight. Like, what's midnight? I'm asleep at 9:30.
I was.
What is midnight?
I had my cassette player and I was jiggling my batteries like it was dice, ready to get to the city or the whiz. Okay, I'm about to get this shit, right? This is where we're at now. It's like it took that's why I say NFTs now, it's kind of bringing that back. It's kind of bringing that vibe back because I literally attended a album release party in VR. And I was like, this shit's probably going to be like everything else. Nah. I get into the world. I'm thinking my Oculus is all black. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Why can't I see anything? And then the music video just starts playing and everything just starts lighting up. It's like an experience. And you're just like, I am going to pay $500 for this album. Because it's an exhibit. You're giving me art. You're giving me, and then you're there. You're there. We can talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what was your favorite part about the exhibit? I'm like,
everything.
When you song 3, that NFT got me in my feels because I know what it's like. He's talking about his abusive dad, but it's like you're there. He recreated a scene in his life, and it's a song. And even though the song wasn't mixed that good, it's like I overlooked that because you're giving me an experience. So those people who are sitting there, oh, these NFTs, it's a scam, it's this. Well, was I scammed? Were my tears of scam? My tears were.
You scammed me out of tears.
My tears were real because it was more like wow, like this is amazing. what's the percentage we end up living in VR? Honestly,
I don't think I could handle.
I'll just say this. The VR that we have now is dope. But when you have people like Mark Zuckerberg and all these folks, it's just what their plans are totally sinister than what we have going right now. But I would say there's a lot of people in VR. I don't know if you guys are on Twitch like that, but you see some of these chicks, like they will spend thousands of dollars for their avatars' titties to jiggle. They don't care. They even have it now. When you slap an ass, the handprint shows up. Like,
The fuck? Well, are you serious?
I'm dead ass. These people on Twitch, these girls, they make a lot of money. They don't even have to be
Virtual cheeks.
Some of these girls are men. Some of these girls are men.
Oh no!
And these guys don't know that. They don't know that.
Avatar titties, yeah.
Because all they do is they stand in the camera follows them, and somebody will write shake titties. And then you see the whole
That's creepy. That's creepy. I think that's going to open up a whole new lane of pedophilia and some other shit.
That's why I'm saying this is why this is a problem, because this is all decentralized, right? There's no, I mean, obviously you got your normal folks like myself who reports people that come off like weird like that. But 9 times out of 10, some of the worst people on virtual reality are the kids. I mean, I get dick flashed all the time.
Oh no.
I'm like, dude.
Why are y'all even allowed to do that?
How old are you? 13? 13? I may be 13. You mean 13 feet, bitch?
Wait. Yeah, you're a kid. I know.
I'm just like, hold on. Do, block. So what are you, 13? What did you
I'm 12 and a half.
On TikTok? No, this is in virtual reality. This is why I can't stream on Twitch, because it's only me that runs into these weirdos, and these are teenagers that are crazy. Like, I'm like, you need a hug, bruh.
Oh, your ass beat, one of the two.
I'm trying to play laser tag, and you trying to just tag my lasers. What the hell are you doing? Like, some of these kids are bad online. Some of them are very
terrible. And that's the only time that they get to, just lash out and be.
You could be whatever you want to be in VR, and that's what's scary, right? So you got the voice changers, you got, it's just a lot. But as far as people that are living in VR, I don't think people live there, but I do know people that, they sleep, they come home from work. Like I'll be chilling in one of my spaces, and, somebody will come in as a dog, dressed up like one of those avatar, like anime dogs. She's like, yo, but it's like the role playing is serious. Okay. So dude goes, yo, I had such a terrible day at work.
Really?
What happened, Scrappy? Tell me what happened. Well, basically, this guy, he told me that I was going to get fired. I was like, dude, Scrappy, you don't got to do all that. We could just talk like regular.
Could you not?
You saw a dude that went to work in VR and showed his whole 9 to 5. Yeah, moonshine people. Yeah, they do.
They can do that.
Yeah. When I get off of here and I put on my goggles, I'm in my world. Like, I was literally watching, I put up a clip on Facebook. I was watching Euphoria. People say, watch Euphoria. It's a dope show. I'll watch it as my avatar, though. I put on my avatar. I'm chilling in the hot tub and I'm watching Euphoria, big screen. 2 people come in. Hey, can we join you? I'm like, sure, Peter Griffin, come right in. That's what it is. That's all it is. But it's not for everybody, but it's fun. Dude had a penthouse in VR. He was in the bed watching movies. I do that too, moonshine. I got a whole club, and I build clubs too. I build worlds and everything. It's good money. It's good money for that. Some people, I can hit up Snoop Dogg right now and say, I made a virtual world for you. Give me 1.5 million. I'll give it to you. And they'll buy it. There's a VR talk show. Who? Is it like Sita's world? That'd be dope. I'm trying to be like Sita. Do a music video.
Hey, y'all, it's Miss Sita. Oh goodness. Last topic of the night, and then we got to get into Minx's rant. Um,
Oh, you did, Moonshine? Thank you. I'm gonna check them out. I gotta tag me in them. I want to see this show. Maybe we can meet up and hang out. They need help building stuff. Yo, Moonshine, get them to me. I definitely will help them. Definitely, I got you. Oh yeah,
she's a geek about stuff like that.
look at you, Vicky. I appreciate it. I really do.
He's
I mean,
pimping you out. He's pimping you out. Oh goodness. What's up with your girl Scissor though? Is she going through some type of mental something going on?
I got you in the 10%. You know,
he needs his cut.
You get a finder's fee. Everybody gets a finder's fee. Everyone deserves a finder's fee, at least that. But I got you 100%. 100%. Scissor, honestly,
she done turned off her comments for the past 4 tweets. I done read through so many threads. It is ridiculous. She says the first tweet says, I swear to God, if I didn't accidentally fall in love with music, I would never ever come outside. Y'all suck the joy and life out of everything. Thank God for purpose. Cause outside of art is fuck y'all. Now run with that. And then here's when I said I'd be so sick of you, y'all contradicting. I was talking to everyone, not men for the record. The track I Hate You was a universal emotion. Take care. And please know when I drop anything, it's not for y'all. It's to free my motherfucking self. And the thread. Only people that she follows or mentioned can reply. And someone commented, and I kind of agree. I hate this attitude from a celebrity. I get that we don't owe you or what you do, but have some respect for the people who listen to your music and support you financially from your music. It's okay to say that you want your fans to enjoy your music too. That doesn't mean it's not. And I'm sure she had something else going on up under there. And someone was like, okay, well, keep it to yourself then. You don't have to release a damn thing. Keep that same energy. You've made us, your fans, wait 6 years and counting. I guess you're supposed to have dropped an album and it never came to fruition. I'm also being, given a little information that it's part of the label that's not allowing her to release something. Yeah, she's supposed to have an album coming out, Moonshine, but again, it was something like, excuse me, something with the label. Like, how long should you have to wait for an album? I shouldn't have to. Kendrick Lamar is like the only person apparently that we'll be waiting for because we didn't give up on Dr. Dre. Detox will never surface. We have been waiting for Rihanna. I doubt we'll ever get that. And because she's a multi-hyphenated, multi-millionaire. Huh?
No, I said she's giving us a baby.
Yeah, she's giving it. I can't hold it. Yeah, you got to release what they want. And when she released I Hate You, it was like, okay, well, she got some new stuff coming out. And it's like, I should not. If I'm really invested into you and your craft, I should not have to wait. I mean, this sounds very entitling, but why, as a very loyal fan who does nothing but support everything you do, good or bad, I have to wait 5 years. And because I'm a consumer and I really don't know the business inside the business, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you're really that good an artist and you're dope, okay, I'll wait. Mm-hmm. But don't say this. When I release music, it's for me. Fuck y'all and all this. No, honey. We paid for you to be here for us. Like, we get some type of emotional nourishment from your music, be it emotional, be it pop, be it rap. We get some type of return on our investment. So why should we keep pumping money and you're not putting out product? And that's how the fans are feeling, rightfully so. Again, these celebrities don't owe us shit. They kind of do because we help make their lifestyles. They're the reason why they are where they are and we are where we are. We will always be the lessers. But
I blame this culture that we're in.
Honestly, 2 weeks tops, Wayne had a new mixtape. Like, he had 6 mixtapes in a matter of 3 months. Like,
I blame again. Celebrities are giving us too much of themselves. I don't need to know when Cardi B wipes her ass.
But you got people like SZA who are very private for the most part. And Cardi even says at Met Gala that she's tired of being famous.
But
Like
this is
it's
what
just
I'm
so
saying.
much. It's so mentally draining. She hates it.
This is why I say, right, to people as well,
And the
that
fans are part of the problem.
people that want to have these large social media followings, right? I have on TikTok 46,000 followers, right?
That's true, Moonshine. She ain't tired of that money. Yeah, that's true. But the shit that I got to do to get to it.
It's mentally draining, right? It's mentally draining to keep so many people happy.
Right.
It is mental. Like for myself, like on TikTok, I talk about like conspiracy shit, right? But I'm a musician. So you notice that, okay, if I'm not going to talk about any conspiracy shit today, but I'm going to promote my music, you notice a significant drop of engagement, because it's not like, oh, your music's whack, bitch, I ain't listening to it. It's just that I didn't follow you for that.
Mhm.
I didn't follow you for that. I followed
Right.
you because you're intelligent and you talk about technology, and you put me on to
Because they put you in a box, they put you in a niche, and you should not. That again, like Rihanna, she has many things. She's multi-hyphenated. She's an artist. She's a makeup slash lingerie designer, this, that, and the third. She's an ambassador to Barbados. She does a lot of stuff. So when fans say, oh, well, she's not giving us an album, that's not the only thing. That's not her only job. That's not her only focus. And now that she's going to be a mom full time, that's a job in itself. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to have the time to get into the studio like we want her to.
right. And Moonshine, actually, in my website, in my bio, that it doesn't matter where you find it. It's in all my biography headlines. I actually have a show that I do on my own server. Mainly because it's too controversial, and I just like saying, you can't get this taken down, because then the server is going to have to refund me back my fucking $84 I pay every year.
And then too, of course, we're on these apps, and we just ain't got time for yeah.
I have both, Moonshine. I have both. If you go over to my Instagram and click on the link in my bio, it's under the same handle, Minx Couture. See, I'm trying to put everything in one. Minx Couture for everything.
See, the last time we tried to talk about conspiracy stuff,
Yeah.
that was Minx for the rest of the show. So we was like, nah, we're gonna stay away from that.
So I have my server, I have my Telegram channel, and I also have, but TikTok, I it's kind of,
Fenty is the cheat code. Just like Ivy Park for Beyonce, that's her cheat code. Everybody has a cheat code.
yeah, Moonshine. I've talked about that too, with the food shortage and all these places catching on fire. It's crazy. But definitely stay with me on all my socials, because I talk about this stuff all the time. And it's not because, some people do it because, they know it's edgy. I just get on here and just say, yo, y'all heard the news about this shit? And I do like my heavy, video shit with my slides behind me and all that.
I mean, because you'd be editing the shit.
I'll be going here.
She should have put a damn PowerPoint presentation up on this TikTok.
It's like, hey, and I'm very dramatic, just like how all
And
these
the music. Oh gosh.
like, hey, did you guys see the news? And then zoom all the way in. I get the whole theatrics.
Pause to read. Like,
I hate when they did pause to read. Pause.
and I do pause to read, because honey, you be flashing them real quick. I'm like, hold on, I'm not, I can't read that fast.
I'm very dramatic. But again, that's part of being a content creator, because if they see you're spending time with making these theatrics, they're gonna follow you. So that's
she popped up on one. There was one video I saw. It was the music playing in the background. And I wasn't even looking at the screen. All I heard was, interesting. And then I look up, and then here's the slide coming in, and I'm pausing to read because I don't know what the fuck we got going on today. And so I'm like, asteroid heading towards Earth. Okay. Now let it play for a little bit. And then she goes, and also, And then here comes the next slide. Pause to read. Bees, bees. Who's out here killing bees? Like sometimes I don't know a lot because see, I don't have my cable box in here. I took that shit off. I'm watching Fire Stick. I ain't watched the news. I get some of my news on TikTok. I get some of my news on Twitter. I get some of my news from Minx. I just get it where I can get it because everything is all bad, and I cannot live my life that way.
Damn.
Rude.
The show is called Minx's Wicked Observations. So I love that. But for the rain,
I just like how she just interesting.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. That scared the shit out of me.
Thank you, King 424, which is really interesting because 424 is one of my angel numbers that keep popping up, which is very interesting. I do gematria decodes as well. But let me do my rant real quick. I don't want to keep you guys too long.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. It's time. For a Minx rant.
Okay. I'm gonna just say this. And I'm gonna say it live because it needed to be live. I did a video about it. Now I'm gonna say it again. When you are a business and you are growing, be careful who you befriend. I feel that there are a lot of people that are in the higher ups that watch us. They observe what we do, and then they come and they try to befriend you. So, and it's always a blue check motherfucker. These people that claim that they're down with the industry, whatever the case may be. I'm going to just say this to this gentleman. I've been having an issue of being stalked, harassed, and threatened by this man. And I just say all the time, like I said, everybody else, if you going to sue, nuck if you buck. Most people that want to pursue with a lawsuit, especially for something like defamation, they usually start with a tort, which is, yes, new distro, which is usually a notice to sue. Now, telling me that you're going to sue me on social media is one thing, but then telling social media that you have my home address, oh, that's another thing. So I put out on minxradio.com a public notice to let him know that he is to cease and desist all contact with me. Now, again, this all transpired because of an altercation that we had verbally, because I felt like he jacked my platform. I stopped podcasting. And again, this is a suicide of my platform, because when you see that someone is discrediting you and copying you and putting you down and using bots to take down your platforms, which my Twitter account was taken down and my Instagram account was taken down. You are practicing in shady business practices because you feel threatened by me. And that's all well and good. But again, you told the public that you have my home address. So there's going to be two things that's going to happen. It's either you're going to pull up and do something, or you're actually going to send a process server that's going to serve me properly. But the problem with you, Benjamin, is that you think that this is going to be an ongoing feud, and it's not, right? You chose to disrespect Cardi B. You chose to disrespect Nicki Minaj, and you chose to disrespect BTS. Now you're going after fandoms. Now, when those fandoms want to dig up dirt on you and they come across my YouTube channel and they see that I mentioned that you jacked my platform and they want to use that as fuel against you, and you thought that that was a great way for you to refuel and rekindle the fire that died out, that's not cool. So because you're mad, you're talking about suing me and Cardi B. I thank you. I thank you for that, because my name is attached to Cardi B now. When people look up Cardi B and comes up in the Google metadata, comes up as Minx Radio, Cardi B, first search. So you have done nothing but helped my platform. I thank you for that. But Cardi B has already said what she said, and all I did was highlight her story. You stated that Cardi B bought her Grammy, and she stated that you bought your whole platform. Your fight is with Cardi. I don't know why you keep including me on this and you keep trying to debate me, go back and forth. You called me names. You've called me ugly. You have sent bots to my page to discredit what I do for artists. And you actually made me not want to do Minx Radio anymore. But if it wasn't for my supporters, my loyal supporters who have told me, fuck you, and to keep doing what I have been doing, I would have really just quit all of this and just stuck to gaming. And even you seem to think that I'm a horrible gamer, even though I am a Twitch affiliate. So the bottom line is that you are not going to continue to bully me as a Black woman that is trying to build a business and feed my family. You have beef with me, problem with me. You want to keep harassing me on WhatsApp. You want to keep sending text messages to try to hack my phone again and my computer again that I had to replace. Then the public is going to know that you are a menace and you cannot hide behind your fucking blue check no more. And I will not stand for it anymore. And I'm tired of you harassing me and bothering me. So I've shown my people, after we relaunched, I got the confidence again to relaunch Minx Radio. Here you come on my Minx Radio platform, liking my shit to let me feel some kind of way because you hit like. These are my businesses. I don't bother you. I don't talk about you, but you got mad because you stepped in shit and you tried to drag me down because you're upset over an article that was already public across Baller Alert and all these other places, but you're coming after Minx Radio. So that's all I'm going to say. You come to my crib, you harass me any further, then you're going to wish that you never fucking met me. And that's not a threat, that's a promise, a legal promise that I will explore every option that I have to make it public that you are harassing me and you are fucking with the wrong one that just got her press credentials. Don't make me waste a press release on you when I could be using it on an artist that really needs it. And that's all I'm going to say. Real talk. I had to say it, y'all.
You mad. You big mad. Big mad.
Thank you.
I never understood. Like, what do you get out of going after? Not even the fact that you are, I wouldn't say smaller platform because you're bigger than some, but it's giving stalker behavior. It's giving. I have nothing better to do than to pester. I have nothing better to do than to harass. It's giving desperate. It's giving my business is failing. So what can I do to zhuzh up? You know, he doesn't even go by Business Academy anymore. It's something hip hop, blah, blah. But then even still, he goes on there. He talks shit about people.
All day.
Like I sent her some screenshots of him. It wasn't even hip hop related. It was like this girl. It was like a model or something that had some recent work done or something. And of course, he's going to be, you know, misogynistic and you know, talk shit about the lady and all that. Like, the lady don't know you. She's not going to pick you. And she's certainly not going to F you.
And if you're in the music business like that, why are you worried about me? Why are you telling me? And then turned a bunch of artists against me, right? Because I remember that time that artist came at me on Twitter talking about my father doesn't love me and he doesn't help me.
That was weird. I think he sent them.
That's one of his students.
Yeah, he sent them.
So I said, why are you talking about my dad? Like, why would you, like, why do y'all think my father doesn't love me? Because my father, I don't want to use his credits and shit. Like, some kids don't want, like Michael Jackson. If I was Michael Jackson's child, I wouldn't want people to know I was Michael Jackson's child because they're going to say, oh, you're only Michael Jackson's child.
Yeah.
I want to make it myself.
Or they expect more out of you because, you know.
I want to do everything myself. My father has done nothing but offer me help, right? Even John, right? But why John is popular because John did it on his own. He didn't need my father's help to help him. This is like a thing in our family. It's not about pride. It's about being able to say, like, I watched my dad bust his ass in the Force MDs. I watched John bust his ass to be one of the battle rap league and build that. And it's more honorable to be able to say, I did it.
And you got it from the mud, right?
Right. Like they have in my family for years. How come you, John, Haji, Bart, how come y'all all don't work together? Because we feel that once we all have our own, then we can come together. Then we have our metaverse because we've already been seasoned in these aspects. But to people that don't understand, they're not from the music business. You came into the music business. I was fucking born into it. It's a different thing. I don't step on nobody's toes in my family. We respect each other's boundaries. If I see, like when John first started streaming on Caffeine, who do you think was texting him and he's looking down? I'm saying, fix this. Your audio's not coming in right. Because this is what we do.
Because I want you to eat and I want you to succeed too.
Right. I could have easily, I'm helping. I'm saying, yo, John, you're live right now. I can't hear you. You got to fix your mic. You got to fix this. You got to fix that. This is what you do as family. We don't have to ride each other's coattails. But if y'all care about us this much, y'all better fucking tune in when the reality show drops. Dead ass. Y'all better tune in when the reality show drops and vote for Minx. I promise I won't go crazy in it. But when the reality show drops, we're really discussing on that. We really want to do that because we want y'all to see what it's like to be born into a musical family and everyone's doing their own thing. I should have been on Love and Hip Hop many moons ago, but I said, why would I want to do Love and Hip Hop when I could make a reality show with my family?
You know what? And I think that's part of the reason why, and it's probably the reason why Mike split from the Jackson 5.
Yeah,
it wasn't even the fact that he was legit like bigger than the sum of the parts, but because why should y'all ride on my coattails? Y'all can sing on your own, do your own thing.
Right.
Look at Randy dropped an album. Jermaine, Tito, Marlon, like they all dropped albums, but they were not as successful until they did the reunion tour.
Right. Everybody has their own thing. And that's why I say, like, yeah, eventually y'all gonna see, because we're planning on making moves. Y'all gonna see me, cheering on at the URL battles and shit. Y'all gonna see that because I'm gonna be Minx Radio.
Oh, and right? Ruby.
I had
no one ever said, hey, yo, put that Tito and Marlon on.
Right. But again, people that don't know what and that was a very hurtful thing for someone to say to me, that they don't know me, never spoke to me like that, to tell me that my father doesn't help me. And he doesn't love me.
Don't love you, bitch. How do you know? He told you? Y'all met up for drinks and he said, hey, yo, that my child Minx.
He got that from this dude that assumes so much. So bottom line is this. How many times, what was that day we called my dad? Yo, what you doing right now? Nothing. You want to come on to the RTIM show? Talk some music business shit? How quickly did he get on this bitch?
Oh my gosh.
Within seconds. And
we had him on there like the whole entire night. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was fangirling the fuck out.
That episode is actually on YouTube. He talks about how the music business really does work. And apparently my father doesn't love me. And I sent him a text message of that shit. I said, Dad, you don't love me. What's up?
Hey, Pops, I was told by a third party, you don't fuck with your girl. What's up?
He said, tell him I said, call me. If that's what they really feel, tell them to call me. I want to talk with them and ask them what makes them think that I don't love my own child. So y'all ain't shit. Keep talking shit. We just got my press credentials. I'm officially a real radio station, a real marketing company. And unfortunately, I pissed some people off, but whatever.
Yeah, new distro. We'll have to find it because we don't title our shit.
Oh, I
forgot the date.
I know exactly where it is.
Oh, of course she does.
I know exactly where it is, but I do appreciate you guys for listening to me rant about that. It needed to be said because it's just not right. I don't hurt people like that. My father and I have had a rocky relationship, but not on the levels like that. It's just some more creativity issues. Sing it like this. No, Dad, I don't sing it like that. Well, you're not. What kind of singer you want to be if you can't take direction? It's shit like that. It's not like on some you weren't there and you don't care. No.
What did he say? I like what you did, but here's what you did
Oh yeah, I like what you did, but here's
what you
wrong.
did. See, after a while, I would get so frustrated. I just take the shit off. Like, you know what?
Oh, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
Nope. But those are some of the best songs. No lie.
Yeah.
The ones
piss you off and push you.
So I don't want to that would be a great scene in a movie. I don't want to do it anymore, Dad. I'm just not right. It's not
and just push the mic away like,
like
slow motion.
Like Prince did.
The worst acting ever. Oh my gosh.
He did the two spins. Where are you,
motherfucker?
I'll watch that tonight.
His bare chest. Where are you motherfucker?
That double spin was
double spin.
His hair just like slapped his cheek. Where are you? Fucker.
The worst acting ever, Prince. God rest your soul. But honey, no. That
Oh, here it is. I found it. I'm actually sharing it right now. Yeah, I'm sharing it right now on Twitter.
And then the energy was gone as soon as he seen Dad in the basement playing the piano, all sad and shit. And he started to feel sorry for him. No, keep that energy. Where are you, motherfucker? I would have looked at myself like, who taught you to cuss like that?
But that guitar riff though, that really did tear at the heartstrings. Ding, 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 ding. I only want to see only one.
And then like he finds the box of lyrics.
Purple Rain is one of the saddest songs I've ever heard in my life. But I do think
he probably looked at that box and went, well, my dad ain't gonna need V's. I'm just gonna.
I did a video on TikTok, y'all, before we run. I did a video about Purple Rain and my thoughts about his death in the elevator. And yeah, that shit still bothers me to this day. I don't think
interesting.
Yes.
That ought to be a soundbite.
That was interesting. He was scared of elevators his whole life and was found dead in one. Just like Aaliyah was afraid of planes and she was found dead in one. I'm like, yeah, you guys are killing people by their biggest fears. Like, what the? My biggest fear is driving. So that's why I don't drive.
It's not my biggest fear, but that's up there. My biggest fear is clowns, and I will kill one.
Yeah. Oh, Minx just bought an Escalade. Minx did not drive that Escalade, y'all. I'm just letting you know. Did not drive that Escalade.
Prince, Purple Rain, Future, no.
Future's album, scale from 1 to 10 before we bounce.
I ain't listened to it all.
I give it a solid 4.
Yikes.
Honestly, it's like, what more can you rap about during a pandemic? I'm not feeling saucy like that. I'm not.
Yo, new distro. It's funny. I want to be I wanted to be a fly on the wall at that recording session because who told him, okay, listen, this is how it's gonna go. Because he had that deep voice. All right, so when I sing this line, I need heavy reverb. I'll be ready. Okay. Why do we scream at each other? Like, yeah, no.
My mother really thought there was something wrong with me because I was like really high as shit, and I had, I was watching Purple Rain like every Friday, and I would stand up with my lighter, and you'd be like, that whole drop that he did, you're like, he's getting ready to do it. He's getting ready to do it. Or like that Purple Rain.
Cry.
Purple Rain and E.T., the only 2 movies that will ever make me cry. There's no other movie.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I did have that all though. Yeah, Purple Rain was one of the movies my mom had to watch together because I'm like, we don't watch a lot of movies together. I said, you know what? We're gonna start bonding. We're gonna do this.
Oh yeah, Armageddon made me cry. Yeah.
Armageddon.
Yes, that you
because of the Aerosmith song,
Yo, Steven Tyler really did that shit,
and can still do it. Damn
and,
trout mouth,
and he's still doing it.
still doing it.
Yeah. That
Is Keith Richards still alive?
Let me write this down.
I mean, I'm just saying. I haven't seen him. I haven't heard. I think the Rolling Stones are still going on tour. Like hell, I don't know. Like, what's up with Mick Jagger? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Yeah, I listen to heavy metal. White Snake, Bon Jovi, Aerosmith.
Thank you, Jeff.
Still do. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks. Yeah, I still do. I listen to Chicago. I listen to Hall and Oates. What?
I'm not gonna front. Moulin Rouge. Actually, Moulin Rouge made me cry. Yeah, I cried at Moulin Rouge.
The first time I seen it, I did too.
I thought that was the most fucked up thing I've ever seen in my life. But the soundtrack was dope. I love the Moulin Rouge soundtrack. I love musicals.
The only thing you'll ever learn is to be loved and be loved in return.
That was the whole movie.
And John Leguizamo with his short ass had to sing it. I'm like, really? I had to take that seriously?
The only thing in love is to be
loved and loved in return.
I gotta watch that too.
See now. Ooh, burlesque.
I love that.
That's my shit.
I love that.
Cher can do some acting.
Cher, let me write that down.
Let me stop mentioning people before they come up missing. Jesus. Seven said it. That's gonna be the new segment. Seven said it.
No, we have literally been logging every time like we've said something, and I'll text her like, do you remember episode like 406 when I said
yeah, like 2-3 weeks ago we was talking about Mike Tyson and how I would never be caught in public, and then like next week he's in there giving somebody the 5-piece with the drink and the biscuit.
And now Dave Chappelle with the eye jammy.
And they fucked dude up. Oh my God.
He looked like he was popping locking in that chair. They beat his ass.
Like, and broke his shit up. But that's a topic for next week because we got.
But yeah, because next week we gonna bring up how these rap blogs, y'all are literally promoting this dude's music. Like, what the fuck? Oh, he wrote a song in 2020 about Dave Chappelle and that made. But you're promoting the song. Like,
who?
They've been promoting his music. The dude that beat up Dave Chappelle all day.
Oh, he was an artist.
Oh yeah, he was a musician.
Oh, free promotion then. He better not try to sue because he ain't getting a dime.
What am I going to do?
He ran up there.
Roll up on a celebrity and slap the shit out of them just so I can get promo for my music.
By the way, buy my album.
Pre-save, bitch.
All DSPs. Buy my merch. In stores near you. Going on tour.
Slapping up celebrities. That's would have been a great
Yeah, they did a Will Smith. Yeah. I think they said Chris Rock tried to crack a joke. Bro, if you're not trying to talk about it, don't joke about it. I don't want to hear your mouth.
The album cover could be him on a stretcher. I'm done.
That is the album cover. That it. You'd be dumb not to use that as an album cover.
I would.
And to have Dave Chappelle sign it.
I don't know. That's so crazy. Fresh Prince is having a season.
That's probably already recorded and taped. I'm going to assume to be renewed for season 3. I don't think so.
He ruined his whole shit, and Jada's not making it any better by still talking about it either.
Yeah,
he was in a bad place, bitch. You mean the Red Table Talk?
Level Scales. The funny thing about that was, a week after that whole thing went down, I seen Shark Tale pop up on my damn Netflix like all week. Shark Tale, Hancock, all Will Smith movies the whole entire week. No Chris Rock movies because I don't particularly like Chris Rock. But I've been seeing nothing but Will Smith movies.
That man teared up like it stung. Like, damn, brother, you really gonna embarrass me like that?
Yeah, Shark Tale, that's my shit.
Bad Place, Married to Her. Yeah, but we gonna come back and talk about that shit. 100%. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, where I will be streaming.
You mean Will Smith was in India searching for his soul until Jada pulled up in India to pluck his nerves.
I know Tupac is sitting there like, I
Dodge
dodged
that bullet.
yeah.
You see, Bagger Vance. See,
That was that's a horrible thing to say.
what?
He dodged that bullet. The Jada. Well, if that
She didn't even want to be married to him, so why don't you just go ahead and divorce him right now and be his peace for real? Like, just go ahead and divorce. Y'all been together for 30-something years. Y'all were cute at first, but then August had to be messy and talk about y'all's little entanglement. And then y'all got to talking on the red table about said entanglement. And then you got Will Smith out here looking like a damn clown. Like he can't satisfy his woman because she done got some little sugar baby in there playing with her fields and shit because he can't do it apparently. But hey, y'all in an open relationship, that's what y'all supposed to do, right?
I believe that Moonshine.
Wrong.
I believe that Jada was obsessed with Pac, and Pac really didn't want her like that. So she got with Will to like get back at him. Like, you see, I'm
Will was a goody two shoe. He didn't cuss in his music. He didn't need to.
Will Smith don't have to crap. He don't have to curse.
And yeah, Willow writing letters, open letters to Tupac, like you won't even thought of when he died.
This sounds like one of those like Fatal Attraction things.
Yeah.
It sounds like a Fatal Attraction thing. Jada.
At this point, I think they just need to go ahead and divorce and just call it, because it's coming.
Let's just hope that Russell and Ciara stay unblemished. I'll be very surprised. Or what's his face? Curry and his wife.
Steph and Aisha.
Yeah, I think he's.
If anything, Aisha gonna be the one to step out. That's what I think.
Yeah.
If that was to fall apart, it would be Aisha.
That Will Smith Jada trial must be. Yo, if we don't get the hell up on out of here, we gonna be.
You know what? We gonna be out of here.
But yes, definitely follow me on Twitch, y'all. I will be streaming on Twitch. I will be having my radio streams as well. You could check out the last Wicked observations from that, and yeah, I play Apex Legends this month. Apex Legends, yeah.
And of course, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, because y'all rock with us from day one, day two, whatever, minute one, minute two, whatever, y'all gonna get this good old, nice, shiny, prestigious hair, nigga. Damn. Award because you did not ask. And we like giving our free shit, so there you go. You get another Here Nigga Damn award. I mean,
once I finish it officially, it will be our first NFT drop for the platform. So everybody will get an official Here Nigga Damn award, and you guys can have that proudly. And we're also working on the Here Bitch Damn award as well.
Yeah, we're gonna have the Here Bitch Damn. I got to design that one. I got to do that one too. Yeah, I got to talk off mic with you about that too. But yeah, y'all, we fucks with y'all the long way. We'll be back next week. Y'all know what it is. Y'all tune in for more foolery, fuckery, shenanigans Wednesday night, 7:15 Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you see our faces. Be sure to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Everything's at the bottom of the screen. You know what I'm saying? Because we got tired of the card just not being right because of Minx. And so everything is at the bottom. Also support us on ko-fi.com. That's where you can drop a line, show us, let us know you support us, a little donation if you want to. Everything's in one place. So feel free to support. Please like, share, subscribe, like I said. And also, ladies and gentlemen, please, again, if you or anybody you know is going through any type of mental illness, any type of addiction, anything like that, here are some numbers that you can pass along. They're all free, 24-hour. Please use these or give them out to someone or say, hey, Google is free, and you get all the numbers there. But please check on your mental health because, again, like we said at the top of the show, Naomi Judd, she unalived herself at the age of 76. Mental health does not have an age limit.
Right.
So, be very mindful of that. please seek the help that you really desperately need. If you do need it, smoke some weed, do what you got to do. Yeah, that's that on that. And on that note, we out this bitch. Until next week, Caffeine, we love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Facebook, we love y'all. YouTube, Twitch, everywhere else, we love y'all. Benjamin Eifeld, fuck you. And that's that on that.
Oh, fuck you, motherfucker.
Oh, fuck you.
Good night,
And
y'all.
also, hold on, one more thing.
My wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm going to.
And you better. Peace out, y'all.